All right. Hello, and welcome to Plus One Shot. I always want to do some weird hand motions. Plus One Shot. I'm not going to do that again, though.
One time only.
Clip it.
One time only. Yeah, I'll clip. It'll be our opening for the rest of eternity. No. So it's been a while since we've been here. I wonder if you guys remember what was happening. No?
Nothing good.
No?
Well,
Yeah,
we
nothing
had
good.
just negotiated the pirates down from trying to kill us to leaving peacefully.
Yeah, totally.
And
No, that was like 3
Then-
episodes ago.
They're destroying my ship again.
You see my GIF in general? That was for you, Philip.
Why, thank you.
That is totally not what will happen here. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
So yeah, pretty much all that happened last time was a lot of fighting and a lot of bless you.
bless you.
you.
Yeah.
Woo.
A lot of land walkers being afraid to get in the water. Which is fair.
It's not that I'm afraid to go in the water, it's that I'm almost dead.
Yes.
And if somebody farts at me, I will die and sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Specifically.
The dead float in the water. It's all salt.
Oh my god.
That wasn't nice. That wasn't comforting. Anywho, we return to hey, remember to mute your mic, okay?
I'm not on.
I don't know, I heard myself.
Oh, okay. No, I'm push to talk only.
Okay, never mind. Anyhow, we return to what looks like a shit show. A big purple shit show.
Fair.
Yeah.
Can someone remind me? We have a fog cloud down here, and then we have another fog cloud like here. What's
No,
the big one?
we have a fog cloud. Tiki, your healing aura
Yeah.
is up.
Yes.
And we have a
then-
wind wall or something.
Yeah.
And gust of wind.
Did
Gotcha.
Tiki also have a moonbeam going down there? I forget.
She
That was a
I
while
had-
ago.
Okay.
My moonbeam definitely has
Dissipated, yeah.
been superseded. It's until I think I did something else that had concentration requirement, so then that screwed that up. So
And then we have
where
a
is-
square. The square is like
Let me just
vines.
cut right in here.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Let me just
It
cut
is
right in here.
vines.
What you got?
It's very important. It's very important that you know what you have there, except it's not, because we're gonna fast forward a little bit in time. Our intrepid heroes have lost the battle. Through their efforts focused up top and perhaps not keeping an eye on the rest of the ship, the Tritons were able to break in, and they started capturing your crew, starting with the guy downstairs who can grow wood in not the way that dudes normally do, and nobody ever got to see what he was doing, which really sucks.
That is a
Oh,
shame.
that means he
We
doesn't
still
get paid.
We still don't believe he can do it. We didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor guy. Anyhow,
just out of clarification, I do not remember which of my totems I was using. Was it the
It won't matter, babe. We're out of combat.
okay.
Don't worry
All
about
right. Okay,
So-
cool.
Yee. So, the Tritons were able to overrun the ship, capture all of your crew members, and perhaps because you wanted to make sure that your crew didn't get beat up, or perhaps because you were all run down like poor Theros, they were able to capture all of you. You were tossed into a net, pretty strong net, kind of weird, like shiny metallic stuff, and thrown overboard with just the warning, hold your breath.
Cool.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Yep.
sensing a water world theme here, where those of us that can breathe water are going to start kissing the other people to keep them alive.
Hell yeah, let's go. It's Speechnet time.
Goodness. Luckily for you guys, the ship that you're being taken to is not that far away. Maybe some of you stayed awake, some of you didn't. I am gonna leave that entirely up to you. However, eventually you do all wake up and or have been brought to the pirate's sub. You cannot tell from this very, very simplified map, but the ceilings above you are rounded and have a sort of mother of pearl look to them, as if it is the inside of a seashell. That may be because it is the inside of the Nautilus's shell. You're inside the Nautisub. I don't know how to smoosh that word.
That's cool.
Yes.
The subulus.
It's underwater, it's sneaky, it's the subtilus.
Ha!
Mm.
Just as a note, everything that you see on this map that is blue is water. Everything that is white has air. You are in what are amount to barred cages, including the bottoms, and you can see underneath the bottom of your cages more water. So basically you're in a cage up just above the surface of water. And all of this area out here, this like rounded T-shaped thing, that is water at the surface level of your feet, basically. You can kind of get the feeling that you are maybe in like, you know when you take a bucket, you turn upside down and you onto a pool, you like slap it down and you trap air? That's kind of what this area is. As you get your bearings, you will also notice that you are missing a couple people.
Yeah, I was going to mention that
Did
because
our
I
bird
can't
fly
see.
away? Our dang
Oh, you
bird.
can't see?
Oh, I was like, am I supposed to be there? I don't think my token's on this scene.
It's
That's it.
not. You're not supposed to be here, but I will
So,
put
yeah, that's fine.
you. I will
No,
put
that's
you
fine.
on here so you can see it, I guess.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yep, I can see now.
You're not there, but...
There
Yeah.
he is, I found him. He's through the wall.
Like, am I only supposed to be able to see myself? Because I don't see anybody else.
Yeah.
Can everybody see others or no?
I can
I
see
can't.
it.
It's all black.
Okay.
I can see the map.
Sounds like vision issues for our dryad and
will-
our
I'll double check this.
No, I can see the map. I just don't see anybody else's tokens.
Okay.
weird.
So I can see the other tokens.
Okay. I definitely preloaded this. Hold on. Unrestricted vision range. How's that?
Now I can see everything.
Including your friends?
Time.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry about that.
Is that right?
Okay. So here we are. Yeah. Any questions about what you see? Any roles you want to do? Any thoughts about what the fuck to do?
Can we see, is there like bars on the doors or is it like airtight and I can only see the people in the room with me?
It's like a fully barred cage. The bottom of the cage is like crossed bars, and then the sides are vertical bars. So you can see everybody that's in there. You can talk to them without issue.
Got it.
The only thing you notice is, aside from the cages in there, and you're just above water level, everything towards, I guess, your right side has that mother of pearl inside shell look, and then the straight wall that's on the left side, you're not really sure what that is. Sort of looks like some sort of like stucco or cement or something like that, but that is artificially added.
I have one more silly question that's kind
Sure.
of meta-y.
Okay.
How long were we out for, if for those of us who were out?
I was gonna leave it up to you guys whether you got knocked out or at all, but it wouldn't have been very long. You guys wouldn't have been
Okay.
here for probably a day.
Not a day, but maybe
if you guys,
4 to 8 hours?
I was gonna say, if you guys want, at this point, you can decide to just chill in your cells and take that long rest that you might need.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Let's give Theros a long rest.
I was gonna ask for at least a short rest, but if we're locked up and there's nothing else to do, Theros is definitely like just bunched against the wall, like I hate everybody. I hate everything.
Buddy, it's gonna be okay.
So yeah. How would you like to proceed after your long rest? And not everybody has to rest too. You can do watches and fuck with shit a little bit, or we can just start up after the long rest. Whatever you guys want to do.
I think a nice rest would be really good.
We're all very tired.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring up that if I remember correctly, the prophecy that we're following mentioned a special golden ratio or something, and I realized that a nautilus shell does fall into that category. So we might inadvertently have stumbled onto the right/wrong track. What do you guys think?
Can we hear one another through the cells?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's just cage.
Really, what you hear right now is the lapping of the water at your foot level against the walls and against the bottom of the cells, and the rushing of outside water. You can sort of tell that you're moving.
Nereus.
Yes.
Nereus.
What? I'm 20 feet away. What's up?
What happened to your boat?
I don't know. I have no idea. I guess they broke in because what's his face didn't fix it, like I knew he couldn't do, so I didn't pay him. But anyways, yeah. Sort of quick question: are the other people that we see in the cell, are those the shipmates?
Yeah. If you mouse over them, you should be able to see their names and stuff.
Please tell me that what's the name of the guy who has the wood magic or the wood fixingness?
His name is Orestes.
And he's
As you hunt.
He's not here.
Don't see him.
Correct.
He's
not
gone.
there.
Yeah,
He
but
was a traitor all along.
we don't know that. One of our party members is missing too. So
That's true.
Traitors. Galatea wouldn't say that. She'd just be like, "Is everybody okay?" As we're all resting, relaxing.
Mirror was grousing, but she didn't say anything while she was grousing, and now she seems to be in a better mood now that she has had a little rest. And now she's just speaking to Jiro and Loratos, and she's like, "Well, this is quite the fine mess, huh?"
Jiro is beside himself, like, in all my years, I've never had anything like this happen. Fine mess is a little bit of an understatement, don't you think?
I know. I'm just trying to keep you calm. I know that this is a very stressful situation. She is trying to be nice and comforting.
Galatea, I assume it's bars between the groups too?
Yes.
Or, yeah. So Galatea presses her face and she's like, "I know, it's super exciting, isn't it?" Where are they taking us? Do you think we're going to see like an underwater kingdom?
Either that or they're gonna drown us, but well, hopefully not
Well,
that.
I'm not going to drown, but I am concerned for everybody else here who can't breathe underwater.
Yeah.
I put my little hoodie up.
When you start talking to
And
Jiro,
the eyes go red and I go, "Oh, right, never mind."
Yeah, no, oops. Now, when you start talking to Jiro, he just starts crying. He finally loses it, starts crying.
Oh, buddy, it's
No, no.
okay. They probably won't kill us immediately. They're going to want something from us first. Maybe they'll torture us a little.
Can you make her shut up?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Hey, look, let's have some more quiet time while they're quite upset. Let's just think about what we're going to do next.
I'm surprised you didn't put Cassis in the cell with me just to confuse me.
I put everybody in at random.
It's a shame, really, but it's fine.
Nearest is gonna probably, after looking around a little bit, is gonna bring up the fact that we seem to be missing Alexos. Hey, guys,
Maybe he did something. Maybe he's the reason that they followed us after they said they were done with us. Looks innocently at Nereus.
What do you mean? No, you're not saying you think he's a traitor, are you?
No, but they're undersea people, and you and Alexos are undersea people. I'm not trying to be offensive, and I apologize if this comes off as such, but maybe they know him?
I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't know. I think
Not all underwater people know each other.
I know. Listen, I'm not trying to be stereotypical.
It was a chorus.
So we should probably keep an eye out for him, just, in case.
Should we try to break out?
I think it could be wise, but we are under the ocean, so if we try to break out, we will break out into the sea.
Is there like a membrane between the bars, like the thing that's keeping the air inside the bubble of the cells?
No, we're just above the water.
Yeah.
We're above the water line.
Okay.
You're basically suspended, and the water is right above, or right below. Sorry, the level of the cell bottoms.
Oh, okay.
So you're like trapped in a bubble.
Okay, so if I were to try to break out, it wouldn't be like all the water rushes in and everybody starts suffocating.
No, you could get out of the cells, theoretically, if you could get out of the cells, and you would still be able to breathe until you dove down into the water below.
I do have my lockpick butter knife.
Plus one.
Actually,
that was the next thing I wanted to bring up. Does anybody have anything on them that they think wouldn't have been taken away as a weapon?
I don't think they would have taken my butter knife because it is dull as shit.
And it's probably like
real janky.
bent and fucked up as well.
Yeah.
Give me I'm gonna make you roll for that. Is there like a luck
Okay.
roll?
Oh shit. I don't think we have a luck roll.
No.
Do we want to do like a D20 or a D100 or
give me a sleight of hand. Just to make it a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah. How's your stat there?
I mean, my sleight of hand is I have my dex added to it, so it's not bad.
Okay.
So
let's do that.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah. That
Nice.
They check out that butter knife and just go, she can use it to scrape the mold off the bread when we feed her, I guess.
Or just it's attached to something that looks like jewelry. Who knows? Like she is a trashy looking little satyr, so
she hid it in nature's pocket.
Which one?
Not a good idea, because that thing is janky as hell.
It is jagged and twisted.
Please,
yeah.
Oh no! And also, like, what is it called when you get rust in your blood? Tetanus.
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 You can get locked on and die.
Yeah,
tetanus of the butt.
You can't eat. Oh no,
we don't need that.
Tetanus. Please, that's never
No
that a thing.
Oh no!
Does anybody else have anything they think that might have been overlooked?
My horns.
I have a very important question as far as overlooking things goes, and that is, I do have a big dumb cloak that looks kind of like a manta ray.
I will do a check. I'm gonna do a check for the guy that's not here right now. Okay. Where are you, guy? I'm just gonna.
Where's the guy?
I'm gonna pop over here. Where are
You
you?
know,
guy?
What the guy doing?
What
Did
the
they
guy
let
do?
you keep my lyre?
No.
Damn.
You're a bird.
Yeah.
Why did you have to land on 10?
Sometimes you just have to ask the dice that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it again.
Why did you do?
Why right in the middle?
It's harder to punish digital dice.
Okay.
I actually changed the color of my digital dice when they start fucking up.
Technically on
Good
dice,
idea.
10 is...
It's... Yeah, but
I don't know. It's fine.
10 would be, but also that was his role, so I didn't really want him to win it.
That's fair.
The second one was better.
That's okay.
So yeah, your thingamabob is gone.
Okay.
Yeah. Who had the potions? Were they spread out?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like for everybody to give me a sleight of hand then, who had health or the swimming potions.
I think Dilly had one.
Okay.
I don't know. Because she can heal, but
Yeah,
like
I
I
have
don't
one
think.
healing potion, I think, so I'll roll sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had a slight or a regular healing potion.
At this point, I'm more concerned about the water breathing potions for
Okay, never
reasons.
mind.
But
Oh,
yes.
I don't know who had those.
I guess I probably had those. So I'll do sleight of hand.
Yeah, I don't. Nice.
Sweet.
All right, they did not recognize what those are, and you still have your 3 water breathing potions?
4.
Okay. So
Nice.
there's that.
And I also have an invisibility potion.
Yeah, I think you bought one.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll for that one as well?
No, but just include them all under the same.
Okay.
They took our armor, yeah? Or no? That'd be kind of a pain in the ass to do, actually.
Yeah, I'm kind of like maybe not. Like the manta ray cloak, the guy recognized, so they took that. But the clothes, for the most part, are still on you. They did take Denetra's lyre, but they did not take Delilah's pan flute thing.
It's all her janky shit that is attached to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also have an orb, like a glass orb for spell casting.
For
It just
pondering.
kind of looks like a glass orb. Yes, for pondering also.
Mm-hmm.
Pondering with the
All right,
I
then.
don't know if I would have taken that one.
How is it presented? Is it kind of obviously a focus? Because I think they're aware that you're a mage at this point.
It would just be a simple glass sphere. Probably, larger than a baseball, slightly larger than a baseball.
No, they probably took that. Sorry.
It's all good.
So where do we go from here?
During the long rest, Galatea would have grabbed janky stuff out of her backpack, or whatever was still on her person, and inscribed runes on it. If there was just regular things, trinkets, jewelry, anything.
How was the backpack presented? Because they probably took any bags.
Backpack's fine. Just like if she has a necklace or any armband, bracelet, leather, anything.
Okay.
Because the rune carver feat requires me to have those things on my person, but I can reattune them as a long rest.
All right, so you probably did that before you were like, oh shit, we need to sleep, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if Nehru's would think about it because it's been so long. Nah, he wouldn't have. I'll let it go.
I don't have my mace.
How about your bottle, baby? Where's that kept usually?
The what?
Your bottle.
It's broken.
Okay.
That's when the ship came out, I lost my bottle. And I haven't had one since we started this whole thing.
Okay. You have to do a ritual to get another one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a 1-hour ritual that I can do as part of a long or short rest.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
you
would
could
get
have
a
done
new
it.
one. I could have, but he hasn't had his bottles for, I don't know, what are we at, 6 or 8 days now?
Yeah.
So I don't know that he would think about it. I also don't know what would happen. I mean, I guess, the GM would be the one to decide it. What happens when I create a new one?
That was a half-ass mischievous laugh. That was much better. Good take. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more. I want a little bit higher, and I also want just a little bit angrier.
So anyway, I was really tempted, but I'm not gonna blow out eardrums right now. Maybe later.
Right now.
Yeah. So how do you guys want to proceed?
gonna ask if anyone has a way to get out of these cages.
I mean, yeah.
With
I think I look and I just check the mechanisms on this thing. If I can use blacksmithing to see if there's like a bad part that I could not easily, but a weak point in the cage mechanisms or like the chain on the top of it or whatever.
What would
could
that
the bars be
be?
like? Sorry, God.
I have smithing tools, so like understanding how things are forged, maybe.
Sure. I'm just like wondering what kind of roll that would even be.
I was wondering if the bars were made out of like coral or something.
No,
That's
cute. Oh, okay.
it would be cute,
If
but
you're
no.
proficient
No,
in
they're
tools,
metal.
it'd be a
Yeah.
d20 plus your proficiency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can check.
Okay.
Please go right ahead. The bars, as far as like, I'll give you this as a freebie. The bars, as far as you can tell, are made of some kind of metal. It is. I know, right? What the fuck?
They're gonna get They're gonna get butt tetanus if they just have all this metal underwater.
Butt tetanus. Now go ahead and roll.
Specifically.
If it's okay, does survival sound like it's a good check type for this?
Just roll a 20 and add your proficiency from your blacksmith, right? Is that what
Yeah,
Philip just
but
said?
there's usually like a statting set to it, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like
Wisdom or
wisdoms
intelligence.
or intelligence.
Okay. Let's say your intelligence is your book learning, right? So let's go with that.
Okay.
Your book
I am
learning, y'all.
Proficient with history checks, so I'll go ahead and click that in place of blacksmith tools intelligence. Oh no!
It's an amount.
You can tell it's metal.
Yay!
You note that it is shiny metal,
Hmm.
which may or may not tell you or other people something. But
It's pretty shiny.
yeah, as far as you can tell, there really aren't any weaknesses.
I could do my best to force my way out, but I don't really see anything in particular that I can use. Don't have my tools on me either.
I would like to summon my familiar to me, but on the outside of the cage.
Okay. Can you do that without your little glassy doodle, or?
You mean without the orb?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, because it's not a spell.
It's not a spell, it's a class feature.
Okay, sure. Do it up. Can you? I don't think you can add him to the field, can you?
Actually, so it is technically a spell, but he can unsummon and summon the familiar at will once it exists, so it doesn't require like a focus or anything.
Boop. Here's your little friend.
Where?
There is no walkway outside of your cell, so you just plop him down in water, which he probably doesn't mind.
Mm-hmm. Is he on the map?
Yes. Do you not see him? He's right here. You don't see him?
Nope, I don't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird because
That little
I see him.
glowy thing.
Let me see. I'll just throw another one on and see if you can see that one. Can you see him?
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. I will just delete the first one. Sorry,
Okay.
first one. You're
Thank you.
deleted. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess once he's here, then I can sit back and sit in the corner and then transfer my consciousness, like my sight and my hearing, to him
Okay.
and have him swim around. How deep does this water beneath us go?
Let's see. If this particular floor is, let's say, 10 foot high, the water is also about 10 foot, maybe a little bit more.
Okay, so there's 10 feet of water beneath us. Okay, then I guess I'll have him search or do an investigation around there, see if there's anything down there, right? Looks like anything that has been dropped or lost, specifically looking for like keys. Unlikely, I know, but just other items that he might be able to pull up to us.
Okay. Can you go ahead and like move him around where you want him, or do you just want him to go straight down?
Well, I was just gonna have them sort of like go to the bottom, and then just sort of swim around.
Okay.
So like mostly the line between the cages. I feel that's where most people would be moving. So probably like this.
Okay.
Do you see those purple marks?
Yeah.
Yes, it's like make a loop like that.
All right. So when he goes down below the cages, it sort of just looks like a slightly rounded room. The rounded edges where you actually see the rounding on your right there on the map. There's not really much down there, but centered in the bottom of that wall that you guys have on your left is a door. It's a pretty heavy looking door.
Oh, okay, so the thicker black line is a solid wall for us.
Yes.
Okay.
But on the, we'll say floor below, it's a sort of just an empty space. And then there's a door up against the other wall.
Okay. Well, then I'll have him come back up towards the surface, switch back my perception, and relay that I have found a door beneath us. I don't know how to get to the door, though.
Well, I don't really have anything right now.
I could always try to just break the door off the cell, but I imagine it's pretty strong. This metal looks pretty shiny, so.
It was definitely metal.
Definitely metal.
Mm-hmm.
How are the hinges on the door? Are they just are they like normal door hinges that like pin inward, or are they just like upward? I know this is a dumb question. Upward pins that the doors just sit
Can
on
I
because they're so
tap the
heavy.
pins out?
To be honest with you, I'm not sure, but they look real strong. No, we'll go with they're kind of like doors, like modern doors where you have like the socket and the pin that goes in between and goes up and down. So it doesn't look like you could like push it up or down.
Right.
You might be able to try and knock the pin out, but both ends look like they're pretty like welded, capped on.
So Theris is going to go to the corner of his cell. Which side is the handle, or which side is the
center is the hinge.
The center is the hinge.
Yeah, the center
Okay,
of the cell is the hinge. So like there, yeah.
And so he's going to go there, and he's going to. Can he get his arms through the bars?
They're probably like this, so he might be able to get like his forearm through. I don't know how big his big meaty shouldery
probably.
area is.
Yeah, they're probably too big.
My imp will try and follow you up.
Wait a minute.
Like he'll kind of climb up the bars like next to wherever your hand is to try and help.
Do we still have? Did they take our Anatas? Anitas.
I mean, if you were wearing them, probably not.
No, not if they're on your person. If they're in your backpack, they took it. No, my
Take
pants.
off your pants.
Well, he definitely wasn't wearing them because he doesn't. He likes the breeze, but yeah, he goes. Does anybody have their Anitas still? I have no idea.
I do. They were, and she looks down. She's still wearing them. So
They took my lyre.
That's very sad, but I have an idea.
They actually took our useful weapons and stuff too. So
Well, I mean, a lyre's not a weapon unless I bash somebody with it. I just don't understand why they took it, and I'm quite upset.
Dilly kind of waves her hands through a bar and she goes, "Can you play a pan flute?"
You know, probably. Yeah, I can play a pan flute.
she kind of wiggles it at you through the bars.
You know what? She takes it gracefully. Thank you, Dilly.
I'm imagining a pan flute made out of pens and things that a prisoner could get.
Wow.
So
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
probably some janky like carved coral.
It reads, yeah.
Yeah, like where she just like drilled some holes through like a big chunk of coral, or at some point because living on a bunch by the beaches and islands and stuff.
Actually, I was referring to a pan flute that you found on the pirate island that you did not return.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind
So,
that.
You
Okay.
you are handed an actually very very nice looking pan
Nice
flute.
pan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Give me
So
an
they- so
Arcana
she-
check.
She definitely hit it well.
Yeah. The other pocket.
She's got nice fluffy cheeks, so
Okay. When you get this instrument in hand, you immediately notice that there is something about it. This is not a regular pan flute. You're not quite sure what's up with it, but you have the inkling that it is magical in some way.
Dilly, this is really nice.
She goes like, I thought it was cool. I got it from the pirate place, and then she's just kind of like looks side to side. I haven't tried it yet.
Oh. Perhaps I'm gonna ruminate on this before I play us something to lift everyone's spirits, okay?
Okay.
That's a good idea.
She's like, go ahead. Like, she just likes to play with pan flutes. So, she's just proficient at it, but she's not really good at it.
Right.
I need a stick and some cloth, please. Something sturdy.
Do we not have like bedding in our jail cells?
No, not really.
I got and she goes, I got my butter knife. Just like holds out the like crooked thing. Does that count as a
actual
stick?
lockpick?
Yeah.
Does
she
it
can-
have like an unlit torch or something they could give me?
Yeah,
No.
I used to. I don't know if I still would though. Like you said, I mean theoretically all of our stuff was in a backpack of some sort. But you said all the backpacks are taken.
Yes.
And that's
And since we're talking about it, the room is lit by like a weird sort of softly glowing green orb thing, possibly an algae of some kind up near the ceiling.
Some like bioluminescence or something.
Yes, Mayim.
So Nair's gonna be like, wait, is that butter knife? Is that the one that we used to get into Address's place? That's the one we basically turned into a lockpick, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think it would work on these doors?
I can try.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's
Give it
worth a
to my
shot, right?
inventory. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
James.
I'm not going to tell people how to play their characters. That's rude.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's gonna attempt a sleight of hand just to see if because that's the one that works, right?
Lockpick check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she has a +1, so that's all I know.
It is a
It's
plus
intense.
one. It is a +1 butter knife, right? We made it into a +1 butter knife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you have advantage, but a 19 is still pretty good. If you wanna roll just to see.
Yeah, it's
Get
just to
an extra
see.
crit.
Absolutely. No,
Let's go
totally
for
take that
That's
first
all right.
roll.
That's all right.
Yep. It'll
Um,
do.
Through the magic of the bizarre, strange, really twisted and weird, fucked up butter knife,
Nail the knife.
you just kind of stick it in, and weirdly, before you even start to turn it, you hear the tumblers in this what looks to be kind of thick, like complicated lock just kind of go click, and the door has been opened.
Very nice, very nice. Well, my little imp guy will kind of sort of swim over and greet you. And since he knows that Dilly's not the greatest of swimmers,
Yep.
he'll provide a little bit of extra flotation if you require it.
And she's like, "Thank you."
He's like one of the little floaties that the guppies use at the YMCA. Just hold on to the wings and kick.
Yeah, I mean, if you wear him, it's like you had your
Yep.
cloak back.
Yep.
Just saying.
Just stretch him out, perhaps.
All right. We will go from there. I'm gonna put a pause on you guys, and we'll go visit Alexos, who is not dead, but is not here.
Yay.
So I was gonna ask when we get back to me, do I take a rest as well?
That is totally up to you. What has happened to you, Sir Alexos, is you may or may not recall the bottle that Pico is so interested in was tossed away for some reason. And so he...
In frustration.
Yes, he honed in on that and went directly for it at a very timely point in time. And you just happen to still be on his back. So...
I was.
Yeah, several meters from the boat. As everybody was being taken prisoner, Pico has gotten the bottle, has turned around, and the two of you notice what is going down.
I see. Okay, well, they're in the Nautilus. I am not. That is that. Okay, well, then yeah, the most immediate thing that he would do is follow it, but not engage. Because no, that would be death.
Pico. If you're still writing on Pico.
Yeah.
Pico
I would be.
is going to try and insist to you that it's more important to deliver the bottle first.
I see. Okay. Well then, I asked Pico, now how are we going to do that alone?
And he's just kind of like moves along in the ocean like, I have moved, check it out, we can do that.
Yeah, but you don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. Right?
How could you can like share ideas, right?
Yeah, I'm just so I would, it would be like a crayon drawing of me going question mark in what direction, and then Pico question mark in one direction.
Pico gives you a very clear indication of the correct direction that the ship had been going beforehand. He's a pretty good navigator. He sort of points out that he got to land by himself before. He could get back to, or he could not get back to because he hasn't been there before, but he can get to this other place. And maybe there would be help there.
Well, we can't lose them. That's what Alexos kind of thinks next. Basically, if we leave, then how will we even find them again?
And to that,
Basically.
Pico has a question mark. He's like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
Horsey
So, yeah.
hooves up in the air.
So yeah,
Don't you
I tell you what.
You son of a bitch.
So Alexos just kind of tries to formulate thoughts so that Pico can get them, but he's thinking through it himself. All right, so if we leave them, we'll never see them again, maybe. But we do need to get the bottle to the place. But you couldn't do it alone anyway, and you can't do it with just me either.
And he's like, hold up. What do you mean I couldn't do it alone?
I mean, obviously you needed help.
I couldn't find it alone. You guys didn't have to come with me.
Fair. Alexos just goes, fair. So Alexos just goes, well, fine then. You think you can take it alone?
Yeah.
Alexis puts an image, and Alexis is not there. Hmm.
Horse noises. Underwater bubbly horse noises.
Now, how... So Alexis says, all right, then that's fine. But go get that help and come back.
Kind of looks like I could try. I don't know that it's there, but I could try.
Mm.
You get the feeling that
Yeah.
he's not actually been to the place that you guys are going.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he probably would have just gone already.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm just kind of going through this thoughts with him, trying to convince him. Well, I'll tell you what. We follow them for now. We give them 1 day. And if we can't figure out a way to get them out of there, then we do leave. How about that? We're not going to go and fight them. He's like, nope.
Give me
You know, it shows.
persuasion. Give me persuasion.
Sure.
Check. Okay. He really seems like he very much wants to go on his mission, but
Mhm.
maybe he likes you guys, so I guess we'll give him a day.
All right, fine. Well, then, for now, we're going to kind of follow behind. I don't know how fast this thing is moving.
Very
but would
fast.
they have... Yeah, very fast.
If you guys
Okay.
have been sitting still, you are losing it already.
All right, well, then we start to catch up. And
Okay.
then in that case, I don't know. Can I sleep on the back of this seahorse? I don't know.
It doesn't necessarily have to be sleep. It's just
Yeah,
light
it's just
activity.
rest. Yeah.
So, like, when you're done sleeping, does he get a rest while you swim him?
Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? No, he would not. I'm not
They
swimming him.
swap the bridle and
He could just turn into like a teeny tiny seahorse and just like sit on your shoulder or something.
I mean, yeah, that's true. He could. So if that will work and keep us in sight of them, then that's what I propose to do.
I'm not sure.
Because I don't know how far it is to wherever we're going either.
Yeah, the Nautilus swims really fast, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
like in how much haste they're on their way. So
Mhm.
let's do some little rolls and figure that out.
Okay. Yeah, either way, I'm going to take this rest real quick.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So there are times when you absolutely do sort of lose visual sight of
Mhm.
the Nautilus as you're moving, and you may not even notice this if you're resting, but Pico will lose it sometimes, and then still sort of not exactly have the scent, but like have the bubble trail, and maybe ask a
Mhm.
passing fish, "Hey, have you seen a giant Nautilus?"
It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, so you're able to stay on the trail and catch up at times, even if you do lose visual range on it.
Okay. No problem. So there's after the rest that I take, which would be like 8 hours of following, do they stop or are they still en route after even 8 hours?
Let's say they're still moving, but they have actually slowed down.
Mm.
You're not really sure why. There's not really an indicator. Nothing on the outside of the ship has really changed, but they're just kind of
Okay.
suddenly taking things more leisurely.
Do they have like brake lights on the back that show that they're slowing down?
What I just said.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I am preparing spells. So if they're still moving and it's been a full 8 hours, then for until they can stop, Alexos is just going to keep following them. He's assuming that they were going to stop within a day because I don't think we got a day away from their base, but he's not entirely sure about time. So he's going to keep fighting until he can, or following until he sees anything change. Like the slowdown is something. Is it slow enough to maybe get close to it now? Like overtake it?
Probably if Pico wasn't really tired.
Yeah,
He's
that makes sense.
He's like, hey
He's a tuckered
buddy,
out boy.
hey
Mhm.
buddy, I just ran for so long and I'm so tired. We had a very long day. Can you carry me around now, please? And that's the indication you get from his mental thoughts. He's talking like
Gotcha.
a dumb baby now.
Yeah,
I see.
it's the crayon drawings again.
Yeah, it's crayon.
His crayon drawings are getting worse.
Oh.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be real tragic when this seahorse dies.
Oh my god, don't say that.
It's just unfortunate I'm not higher level, so I could just be like, "You're exhausted? No, you're not. Keep going."
Oh my gosh.
Cured.
Yeah, cured. Keep going. Well, if I can only keep pace with it, that's what I'll do. If it ever slows down slow enough, then I want to try and get close enough to see, does it have like an escort? Is it just the Nautilus? Has everyone gotten back onto it? You know what I mean? Just trying to find ways to get into it.
Sure. I feel like you're close enough to see that sort of stuff if you want to give me a perception check.
Sure.
But at this point, it's basically your swim speed against the Nautilus until Pico gets his rest.
Yeah, and my swim speed is a bit lower than Pico's, so it's only 30 feet, so that was perception. Yeah.
That was pretty good. So there's not like another ship or any sort of other sea creatures or anything like that around the Nautilus, but you do see every now and then a couple of guards that look like they're sort of doing like a flanking thing for a little bit, and then they'll disappear for a little bit to maybe go up and check around the front of the ship, and then they come back and flank for a bit. So it's sort of a staggered patrol.
Right. There's a lot of dudes on this ship, I remember. So I'm not about to do anything very stupid. The only other thing that I'm going to do while I'm following, unless something happens inside, let me see. No, I won't cast anything yet. I'll just keep following them for now. If I lose sight of them because I'm slower, then I might have to do something else, but as long as I can keep pace, I'll keep pace.
Okay. You notice, I guess Pico's actually just a tiny seahorse now, just chilling out on your shoulder. I guess he had you put the bottle in your pocket or something, because he can't really carry it. No,
it's like hooked in his little curvy tail.
No, he probably asked you to hold it, and then
Please hold this. I'm very small.
I'm
I am small.
While he's sitting on your shoulder, he seems to be like speaking, but you can't. Maybe you can understand it. Can you understand seahorses, like teeny tiny baby seahorses?
I can communicate simple. That's about it. Let me read it exactly. Communicate simple ideas with beasts that can breathe water. So a seahorse is a beast that can breathe water. So.
But he's not necessarily trying to like speak.
Yeah.
Like, make sure that you understand the idea. He's just kind of doing a chant.
Yeah,
So
just ideas. No, I can't understand them at all.
Okay, then you notice somehow that this little itty bitty seahorse seems to be doing a chant, like a little bubbly chant. He probably doesn't even have really a voice at all. It's just like a bubble thing, but it's rhythmic.
Yeah.
So it seems like he's talking.
Okay.
You're not really sure to who.
Well, I mean, I'll try and listen to it. That's the only thing I got going for me.
You can't get the gist. He's being sort of private about it, as private as you can be, sitting on somebody's shoulder right next to their ear. But you could always ask if you wanted.
Well, I thought he was asleep. If he's not asleep, then I'll ask him what he's doing.
Oh no, he's I mean, he's resting. This is maybe towards, we'll say it's towards the end of his rest. He says that he is trying to contact Poseidon. He's using, you have some sort of thing with a Poseidon symbol on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a holy
the way he was able to contact Poseidon before was the little shrine in that cave. and he's trying to use your holy symbol to ask for help, and is having. He doesn't think that it's working, but he's trying.
Okay, well, I literally just prepared a spell that's dumb, but I can cast it. Yeah, it's augury. So basically, you get a bunch of knickknacks, you put them together, and you ask one question to your deity. I'll link it. This is not me casting it, but just to link it, just so you can see. And basically, you ask a course of action, and you find out if it's going to be good, bad, or good and bad. Basically, you get a cryptic metaphor back out of it. Okay. But I can cast that spell with Pico in tow, and maybe, I don't know, it'll be a better answer. It'll be the same answer. I don't know. It's the only way that I have to talk to Poseidon.
That's not really what he's aiming for, though. He's sort of like,
hey, bro, can we get some assistance, please?
Yeah.
So, it's up to you if you want to, but I don't think that's gonna do the do.
I was just holding it for when I inevitably lose sight of them, so I can kind of dousing rod my way back.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, I'll bring out the symbol and let them clutch onto that. I'll take the bottle, and then go. Yeah, go for it. I don't get much.
It'll be so cute in this little tail.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll just follow along. That's about all I got.
Let me do a little roll. Pico, where are you, little Pico?
I've lost Pico. He's dead.
No.
Told you.
You're
It's
the
real
only
sad.
one. There's
Yep.
Pico.
All right, Pico. Let's do a little checkity check, please.
Why don't you have skills? There we go. I guess this is like a religion.
Yeah.
Oh wow, his religion is bad. Your religion
No
should
wisdom,
be better.
probably.
No,
Well,
your
yeah,
religion
he's
should be
following
better.
Poseidon. His religion is bad.
Oh, religion is intelligence, so it's even worse.
I'm a horse.
Yep.
All right.
My belief system involves grain.
You hear like I don't want to say excited bubbling from him for just a moment. And then maybe like a confused noise. You see his little head do a little twist. So he kind of communicates with you that he had somebody or something, or he's not really sure what for a second, but he lost it, so he's not sure if his message got through. And he tries again, but he can't seem to manage the same connection that he had. So it's possible that you might have help on the way, or it's possible that he farted and mistook it as a message.
Yeah, the gods are capricious.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the force?
Oh yeah.
It's like, I've got nothing else to do, so I'm like, hey, just whatever you were saying, I don't know the language, that's fine. I can repeat it and just do it this whole time that we're chasing him. I don't care. Can I say the words and mean the meaning? I don't know.
And he doesn't really know either, but he doesn't know that the words will work for you.
I'm trying it anyway. I got nothing else, if that's okay.
Well, he doesn't know how to communicate how to say them in human
okay.
mouth.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Then
he only knows how
all
to
we can do is keep following. Yeah. Just keep
Okay.
following, hoping that it slows down even more. If it slows down more, then we're gonna have to Metal Gear our way in, because Pico's not gonna keep following for long.
No. He does once his rest is over, though, switch back to Big Horse from Small Horse.
Oh, thank goodness. At least we can keep pace easier.
Yes, it's much easier for you to keep up.
Yeah.
At this
Okay.
point, and he does also take the bottle back.
That's fine.
This is a
I don't
very
even
tough
want it.
bottle. It's in his stupid horsey teeths.
If I didn't need him to get close to this thing, I'd just let him go with it. I don't care. I think everybody would be fine with that. I don't think anybody
Mirror
would mind
Mirror
with
might miss Pico.
Mira would miss Pico.
Pico and Delilah got along. And Pico liked Theros, but Theros don't give a fuck. All right. Anything else you want to do while you're on your following mission?
that. No.
No.
If it slows down, then I'm getting in there. If not, then I'm just gonna keep following it just so I know where it is.
Okay. Unfortunately, it seems like that's what you're doing for now.
Mm-hmm.
Following. All right. Let's hop back onto the boat with Delilah and her successful lock pickery.
Unmute
once-
yourself.
You're muted.
Okay. So she'll have come out into the hallway and I guess immediately gone all splishy splash. Hang on to the bars. She's gonna immediately go to the cage of her big stone giant friend.
Mhm.
Because it's the closest door, honestly. And see if she can open that door too.
I
Give
would
it a
like
try.
to assist by holding her in front of the cage door, not unlike a doll.
Is Theros still
that-
trying his pants and stick thing, or were you not able to find a stick?
I guess he'll just use his arm, try to twist it, and hope it doesn't fuck his arm up too bad. But yeah, he's gonna wet the cloth and tie it around one of the base bars and the bars of the door and twist it and try to pull the door off away from the lock, pretty much.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand, Delilah, and Theros. Just like
Give me a
I-
science check.
strength. I don't know, man.
Do
I think
Do
it's a
I do
strength.
a-
I'll just pull it using,
Oh, okay, yeah.
do I do an advantage or just normal since I'm being held up in place?
I was trying to provide
Technically-
advantage with a help action.
Technically, this is a +1 knife, so I think you can always roll advantage.
Hell yeah.
It was magically transformed somehow.
Oh, I rolled like shit.
Well,
Unfortunately, the lock
Yeah.
does not give to the knife, but over on Theros' side of things, it does look like you're having sort of a weirdly good time bending these very well taken care of bars somehow with pants.
I wet the pants though, so the fabric doesn't tear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're actually also give me a con check. Because you're using your arm for this, right?
Yeah, check or saving throw.
Save then. Hmm. Okay. You're giving yourself a burn.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not well, I guess are you fuzzy?
Yeah.
All right, so you're right now you're just you're sort of sandpapering the fuzz off of your arm wherever you're using it.
Small sacrifice for freedom.
Yeah. The
Have a bald spot.
Hopefully it'll grow back.
Right.
the latch on the door isn't quite pulling free, but you can physically see it, and if somebody is brave enough to stick their hand in there or something to move it, then you're probably good.
Yeah, as I'm twisting, hey, you two, when you hit the door, try to get the door open, please. This is hurting.
I am going to hand over hand, so between the bars, grab, then grab with the other hand, then move and pass grab, side, dilly all the way over to here.
Oh, I was talking about one of the two dudes in my cell with me, because there's still two side guys.
You're fine. I'm doing this anyway.
Wait, you're doing what to me?
I'm handing you down the line to myself.
I like that question.
Oh, okay.
Doing
So
what to
there.
me?
This isn't the first
Yeah.
time I've been asked that by this person.
So, Lena looks like she's not really sure what you're talking about, but Sadi steps right the fuck up and is not really sure. It's not gonna get me, is it?
Not if you hurry.
kind of sort of uses his foot like a weird sideways like kick upwards in between the bars, and the latch does pull up free. The bars don't necessarily go anywhere because you have such a like hold on them, but the door is probably open now.
I say as long as the latch is like disengaged from where it would like click back into place, that's fine. And once he kicks it and it like moves just a little bit, he'll let go of the pants so that he can get his arm out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll push the door, see if it goes open.
And it do. Well, how are you holding? When you let it go, was the door still aligned in its, what do you call this, door frame?
Frame.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I was asking them to like push it forward a little bit. So
okay. Well, if you ask them to push it, then yeah, it's open.
Yeah. Then Theros will hold back out the Anitas and be like, "Thank you."
Whose pants did you take?
I guess I take my pants back.
Galatea.
Yeah, I think it was Galatea's.
So Galatea, pantsless, holding Dilly,
Mm-hmm.
just kind of palms Dilly a little bit with the one hand sideways, grabs her pants back and says, "Thank you," and sets them back down.
And they're
then
wet.
2 hands for Dilly again. Yeah,
Now
oh yeah,
they're
they are.
wet.
It's gonna be real bad, but they have like little knots.
Listen, you're gonna jump in the water in a minute anyway.
They were
I'm
to
gonna
be
suffocate death in
fair,
pants.
they were probably already wet.
Yeah, they were.
They might have been dry after the 8-hour rest.
Yeah.
It's difficult putting wet pants back on.
Yes, it is.
She's
It's
gonna
difficult
do
taking
her
them
best.
off too.
Oh, and let
Yeah.
me tell you, it's the open seam with the lace on the sides too. It's gonna be the worst.
Oh no.
Also, she got a lot of leggy, like a lot of calf and a lot of quads.
Lot of leggy.
Lot leggy.
All right. So that makes Theros' cell and Delilah's cell with Neris. You're in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 of you are free.
Okay. And at this point, Galatea is gonna position Dilly so that she's in front of the other cell and just be like, try to give them a shot. So just like holding her over this way.
You
with one
scruffing
arm.
her?
Yeah, like a little kitten.
I think it'd be better if you had her like by her bum and was just like,
Okay.
Like a serving tray.
yeah, like
Balancing
around
her.
the corner.
So Dilly wants to at least try to help get Mirror out. So she's gonna climb over to the other.
I'm holding you in front of it.
Okay, good. So she'd at least try. Like she obviously jammed and fucked up her butter knife in your jail thing, your lock. So she's gonna try a different. So
You have a +1. It's fine. You can just use it, right?
yeah.
I don't think the lockpick broke.
No, it's just it's a butter knife. So every time she messes with it and it doesn't really work, it's bent. So she just bends it back into shape, and
Oh yeah.
that's how she's playing with the butter knife.
This thing is terrifying.
Yep.
Can't wait for it to become the legendary artifact it is.
Yep.
There it is.
You could roll again to see if you get a 20, but I don't know if that's gonna matter.
She did
Go for the
that or
nat 20.
this.
Let's do it.
No risk it, no biscuit. And it's not even a risk.
Oh,
Fine,
no.
how's that?
No, she absolutely did not do better on that second roll. She did the opposite of better.
But the 18, that first 18 absolutely opens the door.
Okay, so Mirror and her crew are free. Has his station open, so she's just gonna move over, so she's crowding their space.
All right.
So she's just holding onto the bars, going and looking up at Galatea, going like, I don't know what went wrong. I couldn't get your bars undone. Can you just use your lady muscles and like pull the bars apart?
Michelle, can I try to She-Hulk out of this cage?
You can absolutely try to.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave her attached to the bars. I'm gonna come over here.
I'll swim downward. I'll be underwater.
Sure. And I'm just
Why?
gonna try to do the thing where you like grab the bars and turn them so that they disalign. Strength, athletics. What do you want?
Whichever you prefer.
I'll do
Come
athletics.
on, James, use your lady muscles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. No, here's what it is, y'all. You gotta do it too. So she grabs and she bends just a little bit of space, and then she locks her legs around the bars on the door, and pops the door like a watermelon between her thighs.
hmm
Oh,
Slide and crush.
Crunch, and it like twists, and it just misaligns and falls or
There.
breaks outward.
Theros fans himself a little bit.
that's one way to open the door, Galatea. Goodness.
Dilly's going, yay, lady muscles!
You loosened it up for me. It's fine. And then she just takes the little twisted nothingness of a door and tosses it aside.
Not only did you beat the very high check for that, you rolled a natural 20.
Yep.
I love my muscle lady. She's great.
Oh, that's good. And so at this point, all of the cells are open, and you have a crew of sailors who are like, cool, but now what do we do?
Well, we should probably try to find our stuff.
Yeah.
There is a door.
Underwater? Above water?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when my little manta ray imp found it, I relayed it at the very beginning that there is a door basically beneath all of us.
Mhm.
So right around here, but I guess 10
Yeah.
feet down. So can I do
Mhm.
an investigation check on that?
Absolutely. Oh my god, what do you want to know about the door? Oh, that was almost a 20.
I want to know, is it a door?
You can tell that this door is a door. Also,
Is it a locked door? How's
it
that?
is a locked door, and it might have been wood, but it's like covered in other stuff too.
Still useful.
Well, then I'll come back up and say that there is a wooden door
You're doing it wrong.
locked.
There's
You
a
just say it
door. Come
like
on.
a volleyball.
No.
Come on. Just there's a door. All you have to say there's a door.
Well, we get advantage on a next check.
Listen.
I'm trying to get you to get your husband to say something funny. Come on.
He didn't want to do it, so he loses out.
Mm.
He's like, sure, that's what's happening. I'm losing it.
Mhm.
So yes, I tell everybody that there is a locked door beneath us.
How deep does the water get? I'll just dive down real quick.
10
Come back
feet.
up. 10 feet? Okay.
Yep.
So I'm almost able to just tippy toe.
Yeah.
It's a smidge deeper than 10 feet. Like the length height of your cell is 10 foot, and the room below you guys is a little bit deeper, just a smidge, maybe like 2 foot deeper.
Well,
And
I can't
as,
breathe underwater right now. So
Say what?
I was just telling everyone I can't breathe underwater right now. So I point to Nereus. You and Alexos isn't here.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, just I don't know what we're gonna do about the door. You guys wanna try your luck with that super amazing butter knife again on that door? It's my only guess, unless you guys want to try and break it down.
Break it down.
I don't know. Tick, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
Think you're gonna go for that door?
Mm-hmm.
Try and unlock
Yeah.
it?
Absolutely. She's on a roll.
Like how you put butter on a roll
Yes.
with a knife.
Mhm. Oh,
that
she
was
rolled
just-
2 16s no matter what.
Nice.
So how do you get to the door? Because the door is underwater.
Well, I mean, she can hold her breath. and like go under for like a little
Okay,
bit.
so you're
and
not
then just,
worried about that or anything.
no.
Okay.
Okay.
And then when she like she does whatever she does, and and then she just comes up and she just goes, I think I got it.
You do in fact
And just kind of floats and
just like-
floats.
No, you do in fact feel a click. Do you try the door at all before you leave, or? Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna wait at the door until confirmed that we're all leaving.
Okay.
But yeah, she's just gonna be like, ta-da! And just kind of like get water out of her eye.
Shake off like a dog.
I mean, just yeah, her shaggy hair.
Theros will just step out of the cage and just go, just splash underwater.
just one
Yep.
foot out like off a plank.
You can still swim, just a little more difficult.
I know, but he's just getting to the bottom as fast as he can. Just pencil diving.
So, Castus speaks up. Are you guys like? What are we doing here? Do you really expect us all to come with you? Aren't we in an enemy ship?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Yes, we are in an enemy ship, but I mean, like, unless you want to end up wherever this takes us, we can either try and lead it ourselves or just wait for them to lead us.
Just if all those guys that took over our ship are on this ship now, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we're all just wandering around the hallway, aren't they just gonna put us back in here? It's not sneaky, is what I'm getting at, you know.
Well, we could send out, and I point at the little manta ray.
Yeah, you can scout out ahead. Would that make you? You think that'd make you feel better if I can give us a little bit of a heads up of what we might encounter?
I mean, I guess so. Galatea said she was gonna look for you guys' stuff, like.
If we can find our stuff, we have a fighting chance.
And then when we leave here, where are we going?
We can tell that they're not adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows.
And it's just
Galatea has math face for a second. She's trying to figure out, it's like, where do we go if we leave? And she's like, well, we open the door when we get out. And
Yeah.
She thinks about that for a second. She goes, water.
We're adventurers. We go forward. That's where we go.
Yeah, forge ahead.
From the bottom of the room, underwater, Theros just looks up like, sure, so it's taking everyone's a long time to jump in the water.
Well, Neyrus would already be down near there.
Galatea jumps in, moves out of the way of the door. Keeps just basically doing a little kip to get up to breathe when she needs to and back down.
Yeah, so then if the door is unlocked, I will open it ever so slightly.
Castus is like, what the fuck? Somebody answer my question!
It's underwater.
We don't pay you to ask questions.
Oh my god.
Shut up and smite!
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I said. Like, if I can scout out ahead, doesn't that make you feel better?
Where are
Dilly
we going
is, like,
when we
nodding
get
ahead.
off the ship?
You can go wherever you want.
There's nowhere to go if we're in the ocean.
What if we take over the ship?
Can we do that?
There's a lot of dudes.
I pop my head back up and I say, well, I mean, Castus, no offense, but you probably can't.
That's my point. That's why I'm having an issue. I don't want to just wander the halls and get murdered. And I don't want to leave the ship and drown.
I pop back up above the water. Sorry, I missed half of that. You're worried about...
Dying.
She's treading water. Oh. Well,
yeah,
you can
dying.
stay here if you want, but...
Yeah.
No, I want to leave, but I don't want to die.
Well, that's
What
too
you're
bad.
saying is you don't like any of the choices given to you, so you're just going to wallow in indecision.
No, I'm asking you questions. These are questions. These are answers we should have before we leave.
Well, I think the first answer should be casters. You should quiet down because we don't want them to be alerted to us doing all this.
That is fair. Right now, they don't know that we are out of our domiciles, so...
We don't think. We don't know. I don't know where they
Yeah.
are. They could be invisible right now. She looks around her.
So
You
where
started
are
those
we
ghosts.
going?
One more time.
Pirate ghost.
No,
Oh
no.
my
If
god.
they were, listen, if they were invisible, I could see them within 10 feet of me. We're fine.
Does that work when you're underwater?
Ooh, good question. I mean, technically it does. Technically it does, but I kind of want to rule it's weird.
Okay, so that's why, like I said, I'll send my little scout out, and we can see what there is, and help get us a better, more information. Like I
Does he
said,
turn invisible before he goes to the door? I don't know if your imp can do that.
I don't know if imps can do that. Do they have the invisibility spell?
They have invisibility at will.
Hmm. Then, yeah, I guess. Why not turn him invisible?
If he turns invisible, Michelle, do I see him in the water?
Jesus fuck.
Grab him.
Can you actually can they turn invisible? Where's that? Show me.
Yeah, it's one of their actions.
Show me.
It's not even a fucking spell. They just become invisible. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Show me.
Okay,
Show me your moves.
Literally.
So I mean, they imps get shape changer. They can polymorph into a beast form that resembles a rat, a raven, or a spider, and back.
And I posted
And
you a
then
link for D&D Beyond in the general.
Yeah, they get devil sight, which means magical darkness doesn't impede them. And then their actions, they can bite or sting, and they can turn invisible. They magically turn invisible until it attacks, or until its concentration ends. If any equipment or imp wears or carries, it's invisible with it.
Well, that's entirely too useful.
I mean, it's one of
That's
the
why
reasons
it's
if you-
packed to the chain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can't
Really-
get a familiar imp unless you're specifically that kind of warlock.
that warlock. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's the one thing. It's like what makes it equivalent to being able to summon a +1 magical weapon. Like if I was a blade lock.
Okay, well, it is invisible if he decides to be invisible, and
I do ask him nicely to be invisible.
is he on the floor? And James, where are you? Are you still in your cell?
I'm in the water.
Okay, then yes, you can see him.
Yes! I can see underwater! Invisible things. And I touch him. I touch the imp.
He kind of like bites back at you.
Ah, alright, calm down. Or I guess... And then I go back up to breathe.
Yeah. So then I would like to have him. So then I guess I'll swim back up into the cell, so I have a place to sit down. I'll go. I guess it doesn't matter if I do that underwater. I can breathe, whatever. And then I'll sort of move my consciousness over and be seeing and hearing through the imp's eyes.
Okay. Did anybody open the door for the imp? Can the imp open a door?
Well, since Theros is underwater still, he'll open the door.
Okay, well, he'll
He's
try
a
to open
tiny
the door,
creature.
and he'll be
He looks
unable
like a
to.
cat.
Oh. Uh-oh. Is it still locked?
It is still locked somehow.
There are 2 locks.
Bum bum bum.
It would make sense-
Dang.
it would make sense if it was like-
darkness.
It would make sense if it had, like, you know, a bolt on the outside of the prison room or something.
Would you like to observe the door?
Yes, please.
That's all you can do. You took away the orb, so you can't ponder it.
Yeah. Ponder the door.
Ponder the door.
Would you like to give it an investigation check?
Who's doing it? Is it the imp?
You tell me.
Because the imp is not that great.
Are you're in the imp, right? So
Yes.
But do you still use the imp stats at that point, or do you use yours? I don't know.
It's the imps, I do believe.
All right,
You
well
just see
then,
through it.
use the imp stats. All right.
Okay. Investigation. 10.
That is a
Yeah.
10, and you can tell that the door is unlocked in all physical ways. The handle turns, but it just won't open.
A quandary.
A quandary.
Magic, what are you hiding?
Yes.
What you want to do?
I don't know. So when the imp or anybody pushes on it, does it seem like there's a resistance on the other side of it? Like it looks like it's open, it's just there's something resisting it on the other side?
No, it's more like it just doesn't budge at all.
Okay.
It's as if it were a wall. A wall with a handle that goes chick, 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 chick.
I'm not sure.
Do we need to do another lockpicky situation or not?
It
There,
doesn't seem like it.
yeah, there's not another lock, another physical lock that you can see.
Well then I will switch back control to my own mind and relay this information about the door being not unmovable. Not just that it's unlocked, but it is unmovable. And if anybody has any sort of idea about what might that be. Or a way to proceed forward.
Unfortunately, Galate cannot get her legs around this door, so I don't think we're going to be able
shame.
to open it that way.
Truly a tragedy.
Darius is going to try to force the door. Just try, shoulder it underwater. I know it's going to be like probably a disadvantage because you can't really go,
We can try
get
to
any.
double big on that, maybe. Get a
Try
normal
double
roll
big.
for you. Does that sound good, Michelle? Us just trying to smack into the door, big beefy.
Are you sure you want to?
Let's see. So it feels like a wall. Does it feel like? Can I? I'm not good at investigation. Galatine want to investigate.
Yeah, there says a
likewise.
small idea.
Mhm.
What if Castus is right in his fears, and we just have a wall of water on the other side?
Well, we do because.
Yeah, but if there's more water,
But if it's already underwater, it's not like there would be a pressure balance difference, right?
It's not like space where it gets sucked out into the water,
Yeah.
into the darker water.
Unless it was like a substantially larger amount of water on the other side, the pressure wouldn't be unequal. I don't think. But then again, we're talking math. This is D&D. I don't know.
do the walls go up? Like this wall that like separates these two sides, does it go all the way up?
Yes. You're in a, as far as you can tell, you are in a completely sealed chamber that is half full of water.
I mean, theoretically, hypothetically, if we open the door, water couldn't come in because it can't push the air out.
You don't see any sort of holes or anything that indicate that there might be a way for it to escape, no.
Okay, so then, okay, yeah, so it shouldn't flood this chamber. If we get the door open, it shouldn't flood this chamber or anything, making all of us have to, start
Well, I
breathing.
think you'd be okay.
underwater.
Do you want to do a roll to check? Would you like to check? You just do like a, I guess that would be intelligence.
intelligence check.
Or even an insight. Room, please tell me things.
Tell me your secrets. Roll the 14.
You pretty sure that like you remembered, and this is the example that I used earlier, you know, playing on the beach is a little kid and having a pail and going ploop on the top and holding a bubble under it.
Gotcha. Okay. Then yeah, I don't see any problem with us trying to push open this door. Since there's no unless anyone has a way to see through solid objects. Although Galatea, can you see anything on the other side of this wall?
No, I can only see things that are around me.
Right, but-
Translation. Blind sense doesn't go through walls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I can only see the things that are around me. Meanwhile, Theros.
Oh
Are
no,
we
I'm
gonna-
going cross-eyed.
Are we gonna battering ram Theros into this door just to see if it breaks?
Let me just mention, that would be the second time you've done that to this man.
Mm-hmm.
Did it go well the
I'm-
first time?
I don't remember.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Isn't that how we got a magical butter knife?
Yeah.
I think so.
Listen, it was the butter knife was mine to begin with because we didn't have a lockpick.
That's true. That's true.
I brace behind Theros under the water, and we start like furiously, like we push off the opposite wall and just start charging him towards the door. I would like to also point out, just as a note, as we're doing all this underwater stuff, because Galatea is so used to having the fucking Cloak of the Manta Ray on, she has almost drowned herself by trying to breathe underwater no less than 4 times already.
Excellent. All right,
Fine.
are you guys moving as like one unit or two separate?
As an
units?
absolute unit.
Okay.
We are an absolute unit.
Give me one roll. One of you give me one roll with advantage.
Ooh, what's your strongy?
I think our strongy is the same, +4.
Well, you are the Minotaur, so you go ahead. Get it battering ram.
Check, right, with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 20.
That was a 1.
Yeah.
Hilarious. All right. You weirdly like flounder underneath the water. And you should not have been able to get the momentum to make any kind of dent in this door.
But with friendship, anything is possible.
But with friendship,
Friendship.
Team Dummy Thicc!
Yep.
yep, that's what happened. That is what happened. You
Our
feel the
thickness
door
cannot be contained.
you feel the door give, but it still is not quite open.
Okay. Does it have something written on it, and or is there like a lever or something?
Would you like to give me an investigation check?
Sure. Now that we've smacked into the door, made 2 horn-shaped punctures into it, and Theros has a concussion, I would like to make an investigation check.
I'm fine.
So
Everything's okay.
Oh wow, okay. On the door itself, you see 3 marks. 5 marks now because of the 2 horn marks.
Yeah.
But before those 2 horn marks, you saw a sort of round curling mark, and then another round curling mark, and then another round curling mark. And if you're not really like it's this. It's like this. It's a shape like this, but it does like a little swirly curly like the Nautilus, and then goes up. And there's a low one, and then a high one, and one that's kind of in between those 2.
So we ram Theros full force into this door. The hinges budge a little bit, and then I look at that and I come up and I say, "Hey, I think it's a puzzle, everybody." There's how you
Darius
do
comes up with a little bits of like wood stuck in it, like wood splinters stuck in his horns. Goes, Okay.
There's like, she describes the Nautilus little symbols and stuff.
I didn't see those before.
You
I
sure
looked at the
didn't.
door. I don't know what I missed.
I point them out to you. It was right there.
A 10 didn't see them. I'm sorry. It's dark and weird under there.
It's my intuition sense of being able to see everything around me all at once. I could see the little notches in the door.
Hey,
The Byakugan, yeah.
No.
You kind of get the idea that they're not necessarily supposed to be there. They're actually kind of put there to be sort of hidden, as if this were somebody who put a post-it note on their monitor of their password because they keep forgetting how to open a door.
Nice.
Well, so I'm pretty sure I can't sing. Well, I mean, I
sing
can.
underwater.
We all turn and look slowly.
Need a
Need a little
voice.
assistance.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you want me to do?
How do you want to? Yeah, the door,
Sing at the door. All right.
I guess.
But like, the three notes. Do, 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 da, da, da.
All right. What do I roll for that?
I guess performance.
All right, makes sense.
We'll just assume that you can tell the spacing, the correct spacing. You might have to try like a couple of different combinations.
Yeah.
Since there's no, what's that
We
called?
look to a little bit to the left. There's a staff and a cleft.
Ooh.
It was so good, and then it wasn't.
She's like, guys, everybody's looking at me, and I'm having some performance anxiety.
Let's say she's pinpointed the notes, but she's not used to singing underwater. And there is somebody in this room who is sort of used to talking underwater. Maybe you can give him a little coaching session.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, I sing like a quadriplegic, so
Okay. Well,
I can't carry a note, can't carry a tune, or can't hold a note, can't carry a tune.
but it might help us if you tried, because my underwater singing isn't the best, and you could probably like maybe, or, just give it a try. So, she gives him pointers.
I really want the timeline that the imp was the one that we tried to get to sing. I want to hear the music of its people. Even worse than Pico.
Da-da-da-da.
The thing is actually literally just la 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 la.
It'd be amazing if her tiny creature has a super deep voice, like whale levels, like oh. So everyone can feel the water vibrate as we're in there, like, oh shit.
Oh.
Okay. Well, yeah. So
Yeah, now you give it a try. I mean, I'll give it another try, but you give it a try.
okay, yeah. Me. Okay, sure. Let's. me.
And that is good enough. You hear an echoing sort of click, and the door to your knowledge, is probably openable now.
Okay, I'm gonna ever so slightly push it open. Just like maybe a foot or two. Like just not even a foot, just 6 inches, I guess.
Give me a stealth roll.
Stealth.
Steal.
Woo, 6.
Oh no.
Not great.
No, you sure did open that door, and somehow, even though it's underwater, it squeaked, man.
What?
How did you do that? Why are you so bad at doors?
Sometimes you need more than water-based lubricant, I guess.
Yeah.
This is true.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna swim back up to my cell. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just stay down there. Just sit on the floor and transfer my consciousness back to.
Well, as you open the door, you hear, "What the fuck?" And we're gonna go to break.
What the fucking Aquin?
We will be back in a bit.
Yay!
Well, I do like seeing cats.
I wish I'd turned that on 2 seconds
Bless.
earlier.
Hey, we're live.
Yeah.
Hey,
The Galatea flexing.
there we go. Big
I
muscle
missed it.
lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You can
well,
always watch it on the read.
You're right. We have a VOD.
YouTube.com/+1shots. I think.
No S.
No S. Oh my
Plus
god.
one shot.
Everybody says +1 shots, and I get it because it's multiple +1 shot as. But it's not. Okay.
Got you.
It's like the +1 sword, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There you
This
go,
is your
Demetra.
one shot. Do not miss your chance to D&D. This opportunity comes once every 2 weeks. You better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Unless life happens. Speaking of, I think in 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be in California, so we probably won't go again.
It's
Sorry.
true.
Sorry.
Something very important is happening. In 2
very
weeks.
important.
Very
Some-
important.
Somebody's turning 27.
Good enough.
Is it your kid?
Oh my god.
Wow. Cicero is only like 6.
He's 6? Oh no.
Ew,
Time is
kitty.
too much.
Can you imagine a child with the name Cicero?
Yeah. Hopefully
He
there's a
burned
full
down a
kid.
city.
I will name my children Cicero, Nero, and Napoleon.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Hmm.
name my children Dante, Virgil, and what was
Other
the other one that's
Dante.
Young Bosch?
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
Is that actually her name in the game?
I don't know.
It can't possibly be, but I'm sure it is.
No.
What is it?
I couldn't tell you.
It's gotta be like Victoria or something, right?
Yeah, hold on. So we opened the door though.
What is Bayonetta's name?
Real name, Bayonetta, real name, Cereza.
Cereza. Ooh,
That's
that's
not
a cool
bad.
name.
That's even like fancy pancier than Victoria.
It's
Yeah.
almost as fancy pantsy as San Edra.
Wow.
Not quite as.
Wow. All right.
We
I
need
have
that X
to.
in front of it.
I have to modify this mappa.
Dude,
Hello, stream. Watch and wonder as I modify this mappa.
watching.
You can see the folder in which I keep all of the maps, but there's none that you haven't seen already, so it's not cheating. It's fine.
Hey.
Eee. Bam! Here's another floor.
Oh no.
My goodness. You
So,
did it.
feel free to move yourselves if you are not in your cells anymore down to this empty open chamber full of water. Not entirely empty, but yeah. So like your little impy man is there, I guess. Bam.
I just have a gray screen of death.
What?
Roro.
Yep, I just see it's all gray.
Even the stuff you could see before is gray now?
Mm-hmm. Everything's just gray.
I ruined it. Can you just reload, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Anybody else having gray screen problems?
Mm.
I'm so happy to hear.
Oh, well,
Oh,
no, it's looking good.
It may have just been like server freaking out.
you should all be able to see the lower area now, though. So, and move there freely, also. In fact.
The
I don't
lower
think I'll be able to.
Scroll like right
gotcha.
click your mouse and pull a little lower.
There we go. Yeah.
It's below, yeah. Sorry.
area. Gotcha. I see
all
what you're
good.
about below. Okay, cool.
Okay. So,
The server was just acting weird.
yes, this bullet-shaped chamber is what is below the chamber that you guys were in previously, and it's just full of water. And the door that you have opened, and now that you've opened it and heard the phrase, "What the fuck?" you will see a couple of friends outside doing their guard thing. This guy moves in, wondering, in fact, what the fuck. And I guess he probably sees your little imp man.
He's invisible.
Oh, that's right. He's
Yeah, that's right.
invisible, so he doesn't see anything. He's, what the hell? The other guy's like, Robbie, you kidding me? Did you open the door again? Stop humming. It wasn't me. It wasn't humming. I didn't do anything. Yeah, okay, sure. Uh-huh. No, really, I wasn't. And he is about to seriously close the door when the other guy slams his hand on the door and is like, are you kidding me? We can't just... Oh my god. I'm getting you replaced. And he opens the door.
The imp goes out.
Okay. Go ahead and put him wherever.
So I guess I'm probably not controlling him yet, because I would have taken a turn to do that, but he knows to go out. Like, we can talk telepathically, so it's just like, out, out, out. So at least I've got eyes out.
Run.
Sure. Alright, so as he opens the door, he's gonna see all of you guys sort of clustered up there.
Surely we're clustered behind the hinge.
No.
Like,
No.
Can we be?
No.
Why?
No, he he pushed open the door, and there you all are. And he's like,
wait, does the door open inward or outward?
both.
Oh, okay.
Meow.
Meow, huh?
Holy fuck. Blub.
I would have accepted duck or blub blub blub.
Mm-hmm.
No, but he sees you guys, and what would you like to do about that? I guess
Grab
you should
him
roll
and
initiative,
drag him
huh?
in.
Which one? Which one?
Doesn't
saw
matter.
the
We're getting
top
both of
one?
them.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was accidentally muted. The bottom one
No.
sees everybody. The top one has an idea of what's going on. So
Mhm.
they're both alerted, but have not communicated that there's an issue yet.
Would
Let
you
us-
say that seeing us huddled in the corner as he opens the door, that this man would be surprised?
Yeah, I would say that.
Cool.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna start a thingy. Start it. Start it. All right.
Roll
Are
initiative.
you sneezing now? Full up. Are you sneezing?
Yes, I did just.
Everybody's sneezing.
Looks like Tiki's thing got booted. She got booted from the game. They're still trying to load it back up.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, it is not loading Forge up at all.
Okay.
Foundry.
It's being a naughty.
Yeah, when I refreshed just now to test it, it stopped.
Okay.
So that's probably why people had a gray screen for a little bit.
Do you guys want to give it a sec, or do you want me to just restart the game?
Let's give it a sec real quick. Is it
I mean, I don't
refreshing
need to see.
already?
No, I've refreshed this like 5 times. It's not even
Maybe.
Yeah, it's
the server is existing.
Okay.
yeah. Other people might get disconnected once they click things now.
I will go ahead and restart the mappity map.
Don't talk back.
Mappity map. Trash.
Mm-hmm.
I think this happens after the restart. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, let me do a thing really quick.
Mm.
Pick up the papers. Launch world. Game master. Oh. Don't be full screened. Thank you. All right, I am back in there. You guys should be able to join.
Yep. Loading now.
Yay!
Awesome. Awesome.
There we go.
Got to put all my little windows back where they go.
I too am back.
All right, it is working for me.
Excellent. Perfecto. Are you gonna move or are you broken?
Tick, are you able to move yourself?
No, it says game is paused.
Oh.
That's weird. It's not.
Yeah, it's not anymore.
No. Well,
No, it isn't.
fresh and get kicked out again.
Why? You're back in now, it says.
Still loading.
I'm gonna just put you
Okay.
over here.
Yeah, please don't move.
Move me where everybody is because.
Pick
All right.
up
Now I'm able to do
things.
shit.
Cool.
Okay.
Yay.
Go ahead and
Still telling me the whole thing about the pixel thing, by the way, James.
Listen, I get it.
Is that even with the full screen?
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't increase the resolution of your computer though, so.
Even though like the resolution of my screen is higher than the resolution that Foundry says it requires.
Listen, I understand.
That is so weird. I think it's just not. I guess something's not talking to something else. It's weird.
Can't say. It's really irritating.
All right.
Can you guys see me fucking with this dice?
No.
No.
I saw a private roll and that's it.
Yeah, it won't show us your die.
I can. This is actually Tiki's die because I rolled for her, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I can pick up the dice and move it around, and it's amusing me because I'm dumb. Like once it's down, you can. Ha! Now it's a 20. Anyway, my dudes rolled way better than you guys. But
That's
I guess
okay if they're surprised.
yeah, I guess if they're surprised, then it doesn't matter. How does that affect you, James?
So for them, they don't get to take actions or reactions until the end of their turn, or after their turn's done. Then it goes to me.
Their turn goes.
Yeah, their turn goes, oh shit. And if we had gone before them, we would have gotten like advantage and cool shit. But since we don't, it's just their turn essentially gets skipped.
Cool. Cool. Better than nothing.
They're like, oh my god, there's people.
They're so
What are you doing out of your
I'm like,
cage?
God damn it, Ricky, and I grab him. Or whatever the one's name was. Did we remember? Russ?
Roger.
Roger, who isn't here.
That guy's
He was
Robbie.
feeling bad.
They might be
Robbie,
brothers.
yeah.
The other one we don't know the name of, but
I've already said enough potentially anti-Atlantean racist things today. I'm not going to say that they look alike.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and... Is it my turn?
You are first.
Yeah, you're the first of the rest of the line.
Cool. I'm going to try to grab one of them.
okay.
Come here.
Get over here.
So I was thinking.
So... Do I do this the dumb way? Yeah, why not? I'm going to get
course.
big.
Gonna get big, gonna get big. How tall
then I'm-
are you when you get big?
10 feet.
Over 10 feet.
Well,
Almost 15, right?
So I get big, I hit my head on one of the cages, I go, ow.
mhm.
Then I reach to the door and I grab one of these boys and I drag him in. Or try to. It's a contested athletics check, but I get advantage. Oh, he's fucked.
Oh my.
No, it's a bonus. Okay. Also, if the space does not allow me to get big, I get all the effects, but I stay the same size.
Well, wouldn't you just move out into the hallway, and they'd be big right there?
I would not want
No?
to, but we can figure it out.
Okay, just an idea.
No, I'm good. Oh no, but I'm not. Hold on. Oh
There we go.
no. Oh no, it's not. Oh no. Anyway, I'm just gonna grab the guy that I grabbed because at 26, I doubt he can beat on an athletics or acrobatics check. Okay.
He's fighting for his life. All of a
Yes.
sudden, a big woman grabs him.
26.
20 plus 6.
I did
Athletics.
athletics. He can do athletics or acrobatics, whichever's better. It's probably athletics. On a sheet. Why is your shit on a sheet? And a shit on a sheet, and you do it, you need it.
Yeah.
Yep. He did, and he was squirming like you just see the big arm out of the door and drag him in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move backwards 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because I can move at full speed while I'm large and he's small. Oh, no.
You can move.
No, only 15
Yeah.
because I don't have a cloak on. Sorry, thank
Yeah.
you. 15.
If you had the cloak on, then it would have been a Batman move.
It would have been 60. He would have disappeared.
Underwater Batman.
And then I'm gonna move right here and to group the other one. But I'm saying it over the water, so maybe people hear me like. Tell Roger I lived. Are you muted, Denitra?
I'm just contemplating what I can do. So and I was like,
Gotcha.
can I hold my turn? I guess when the guy like comes in, I want to viciously mock when the other guy comes in, I want to viciously mock him.
Are you holding a spell, Denitra?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to bonus action on your turn provide someone inspiration?
Yes, I do. Okay. I would like to inspire.
Maybe Theros would be a
Yeah,
good idea.
Theros. Theros gets inspired.
Super inspired. Theros, you said the door swings both ways, right?
He's gonna swing and slam it.
What's up?
He's just gonna swing around and slam it on the other side.
Well, which side is the hinge on? I guess that's the question.
It's a double hinge. You said it opens both ways, yeah?
But which side of the door? Yeah.
Oh. I was assuming like it was a compound hinge, maybe, because it swings both sides.
Okay, then that works perfect. Then Theros is going to
swing out and hit it with the door.
No, the hinge is on the south side, so it would swing to block that door. So he's pretty much going to propel himself out of the room, like throwing the door open, and then try to use the wall to propel himself, propel himself back into that guy and take him into the room.
We're doing are you grabbing?
Yeah.
Going out, getting to like the square right below the manta and just pushing the guy in using the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, swim out, then push back in. Be strong. And we're still alive.
I can't click anything. My things don't click to work. Gonna refresh real quick.
Ah, got you. Mm-hmm.
Fuck damn hell.
Because you're crawling in the spider web? Oh, it would be ironic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, spider webs is
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, Stefani. I was gonna say Gwen Stacy, and I was like, that is not right.
But that is great.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Because of spider webs.
I have not shown it to Tiki yet. Yeah, get three movies. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
We have all been kicked out, haven't we?
I'm still in.
I don't think so. I mean, I just rolled my imps initiative.
It's just me this time. Sorry.
I mean, my thing is broken. Like, it won't refresh. Like, I'm just stuck in permanent loading.
Yeah.
Sorry. Maybe it's well.
Yeah, could just be something on our end.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray. Jace.
It happens.
Yeah.
Jace.
Nice.
Oh no. Roger and Samuel. Robbie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roger's not here.
No.
He did almost
set
die.
him on fire.
Yeah.
Hey, I saved Roger.
Go home, Roger.
He got beat up for it.
Go home, Roger.
You did, but I set him on fire.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He can go home too.
Ah.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
That'll work.
That's pretty much just getting him out of view of anybody else who might come by. Yes. Well, I was gonna say, would that be an action technically, right? Like just like a shoulder charge thing.
action.
Yeah. And he's in the room
Mhm.
now. Yell at him.
Denise,
Start
you got a spell
interrogating him.
ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I activated her trap card.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right, let me press the button.
Ticky, it's like a spring trap. We pull him into the spot and then he gets thrown.
I
Nice.
was still muted.
Achoo.
Oh no.
Girl, no.
Are you unmuted now?
I am. So what happened was, he had advantage on this thingy, and because I don't know how long I've been muted. Oops. He had advantage on this thingy because he's using science, the science of doors. Hinges, are hinges a lever? I don't think they are.
Well, it's more I was using the force of the wall to propel myself.
Simple tools is what I'm going for here.
Yeah.
Either way, you were using
Archimedes.
science. And
There was rock simple tools.
yeah,
Smart.
you went out.
Advanced tools?
You swung out on the door and you were like, "Ba-bam, motherfucker!" You grabbed him and you pushed off the wall and ran back into the room. And all he was able to do is go, "Oh."
I'm a trapdoor spider.
And now, yes, and now that you're back in the room,
I love how Denitra was like, oh. As soon as I
oh,
mentioned spider, instant bad plan.
Oh, man,
it's
you know what would be
Mira's turn
terrible
because
to
she held her
exist?
action before.
Yep. Okay.
So she cast. He has to make a savant through.
Save third DC 14 wisdom.
All right, little Robbie, can we do this? Nope.
No.
Boy, I sure hope not.
Good.
I almost rolled a 14, but it rolled back.
Okay. As far as the mockery, you're really bad at your job. We're already out. That's not really vicious, but
He's like, "I'm sorry. Wait, I'm not sorry to you, but I am sorry to. That's not very nice. Ow!
Let me go.
Ow!
Ew.
Ow!" So yeah, he took that damage. And it is now Neris' turn.
Okay.
What does inspiration do? I always forget.
You can use it to get advantage when you feel like it.
Bardic
didn't even
Inspiration
know.
adds a die to a die roll.
Gotcha.
It's a D4, I think, or a D6.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's D6.
Well, then I will back up a little bit and look at the which one?
Which one? Which one?
I guess the one that Galatea has, and gonna do Eldritch Splash, and just be like, "This is for messing up my boat."
That one is Samuel.
Wait, I thought Samuel was on the north. Okay.
No, Robbie is the north one. Samuel is
You're
the south
gonna need
one.
to get this right. It's gonna be very important for the end game of this campaign.
Nice.
25 hit.
You get you get advantage and inspiration points for passing the pop quiz coming next time.
Gotcha. Normal roll.
Wait, you just
13
assumed that
damage.
his AC was lower than 25?
I did. I assumed it's lower than 25.
All right.
Was that right?
Yeah.
You were wrong. These are legendary guards. We are fucked.
We usually are.
Oh, I forgot to add
Aw.
Denisha's damage. 3 damage. Applied damage. And you had 13 damage. Applied damage. Poor... Oh, wait, no. That's the wrong guy.
That's
Not poor, whoever that is.
Robbie. You need to give it to Samuel.
I'm sorry. Apply healing. Hey, it works. Cool.
Mhm.
Apply damage. All right, now we're good. Whoa. Why are you beating us up? What's going on? Are you done, Neris?
Yes, that is my attack. And I don't have anything I can do for bonus action.
All right. Then it is Delilah's turn.
Delilah's gonna thorn whip. I'm gonna thorn whip the one that's right next to Galatea.
All right.
And not gonna hit it.
Nah, you miss.
Nice.
Somehow, even in the grips of this giant woman, this guy who was, to be fair, fighting from the get-go is like, oh no, and does like a weird like body roll, and the thorn whip misses.
Gosh, he's so slippery, like a. I'm not gonna say that.
Like a wow. All right. Did you have anything else you wanted to do, Delilah?
She is not moving because she does not want to get a second opportunity. So she's just kind of like, wow, shit. That's really.
Can they technically get an attack of opportunity when they're grappled?
Yes.
Okay. Then it is Nearest' imp's turn.
Okay.
What you gonna do, little buddy?
So I have just sort of a general question. The two maps that we have, how are they, related to each other? Like, is my imp in both places simultaneously, or?
Yes. The smaller one is the floor up.
Okay. I mean, I know that's where we started from, but it says like that's just sort of slightly above us.
Yeah,
'Cause I
you
was
can.
like looking at how like the doors and walls sort of evened out, and I was like, oh, they're not quite the same. That's why I was just a little
That's
confused.
I'm sorry, the map's not perfect, Philip.
No. I mean, it's all good. I was just wanted to make sure. I guess actually, I'll just have him move south
Okay, do it.
to there, and that was what?
No, just for I guess slight clarification, it is inside the Nautilus's shell, so it's rounded. So the first one is smaller because it's the top, and then the next part is bigger.
Okay. I got you now. Then I will move him here. That should be, because that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's good enough. Yeah, put him there, and then he can sort of act as a watch, I guess, overwatch.
Okay.
See if anybody else comes down these stairs, or not stairs, but like comes down this
Shell.
hallway. Yeah,
This weird cylindrical pathway.
You ever tried to make a map inside a Nautilus shell? It's stupid.
No. Yeah.
I was like, how am I gonna make? I don't know. We're just gonna do something real simple. Fuck it.
Cool with me.
Nah, you did good.
All right.
Yeah. And so he'll be there, and then as soon as he sees anybody, he will telepathically shout at me.
Alrighty, Roo. That means it is now Robbie's turn, I think. Yeah. Robbie is very confused, and he kind of just like looks at Theros, grabs him by the face, and he's like, "Why are you doing this?"
I mean, Theros just goes, and he points up.
Oh, right. You're right.
Nails.
Okay.
Nails.
Well, he doesn't really like being held onto, so he's gonna try and smack you with his sword. Does 15 hit?
You do not.
Well, he misses. He flails wildly. He has to like try and reach it, get it, and just kind of. I'm not gonna do my job. You're right. And that's the end of his turn. Samuel, on the other hand, is like, do not tell them that. What is wrong with you? This is why they put you on guard duty.
Because you're a bad guard.
You're a bad guard. And he attacks his
Bad
friend.
soldier.
No,
He stabs him. And we're
No.
like, oh, betrayal.
he does in fact try and smacketh up upon Miss Galatea.
Dumb question.
Hmm?
That other guy was supposed to be at disadvantage. I don't know if he was or not.
He
If he wasn't, that's
wasn't
fine.
for reasons.
Gotcha.
This guy rolled a 1.
Oh, buddy.
He, as he turns, the light catches Galatea, her like profile, just so, and he's like, "How dare you!" Oh no. And he just doesn't even try and attack at all. Blinded by her beauty.
Blinded by her light.
Yeah. And that is their turns. It's now Galatea's turn.
Galatea is going to hoist him up out of the water, pin his back to the back of the bottom of the cage
Mhm.
that is above me. Just
Mhm.
say, if you try to hit me again, I'll hurt you, and I don't want to hurt you.
So you're like 15 foot tall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're like squatting under that. So if you put him, you're like face to face. And when you say this to him, he's like, "You can if you want to."
Problems.
You like cringe so hard that you actually didn't drop him.
No. I'm not going to drop him, but
Ew, gross. Don't touch me.
drop your weapon, we'll talk about it.
Hey.
All right. Is that your turn?
If I get an action out of it, or if it works on him, I'm cool with it.
For the time
I don't
being,
know.
he seems willing to just sit there, I guess. Making it Mirror's turn.
All right. I'm gonna continuously mock this guy. That's the bad.
No, stop. Leave him alone.
Don't mock him.
No, do mock him. Insults every inch of his body.
Oh, it's like that thing we were talking about the other day.
Jesus Christ.
It's getting weirdly sexual in here.
Oh, now? Just now, though.
I
I
was
didn't even do
including.
it.
I was including number one guy or Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was going to say, I definitely turned a prison bar door into a crushed penny with my thighs, so.
Maybe it has already been pretty sexual.
I mean, yeah.
And weird, yes.
So anyhow,
Okay.
Mirror.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to continuously mock this fellow. I'm going to basically like say, well, hold on, let me do the thing first. Oh God, did it do?
Gotta hit the damage button.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I have to do a saving thingy. I messed it up. Who is doing this? Who are you attacking? This guy, right?
Yes.
Top guy? Okay.
Yes.
That is my bad. Roll, fellow. He rolled a 1. So yes, you do critically mock him.
Okay. Yeah. You're so bad at your job that you should literally just like let us go. I know it doesn't work that way, but it's funny to say.
He's like, I don't know why your words sting that much because you're not really saying anything that's like that harsh or like untrue, but Jesus. Why do I care what you think so much?
Yeah, and if you let us go, I'll stop. So
You know I can't do that.
You could literally die from being scathed to death.
This is the power Deidre wishes she had.
it really is. Holy shit! I wish I had this. Oh my God.
Talk shit until somebody quits.
Wishful thinking.
All right, Mirror. Would you like to use a bonus action or are you good?
No.
Okay. Then we
No to
go to.
both.
We're not good. We are not good. Theros, it's your turn.
Theros is going to, still holding on to him, like kick off the floor and try to like go up top just so I can actually talk to him.
Okay. I thought you were
Like,
going to pin
pull
him
it
to the
with him.
bottom of a cage also, and it was going to get real weird. Like
No.
somebody was going to have to bust out a saxophone weird.
No, yeah.
Charles,
so I bring
make
up
your
where I can
thinking.
actually talk. And they're like, listen, man, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to hurt you. So, like, if you just get in one of these cages, just let us go. It'll look like we overpowered you, and I don't actually have to hurt you.
Mirror's nodding.
Give me a persuasion check. You know what? He looks really insulted for a second and then like looks down in the water at Mirror, and you know that she's just kind of giving him this look like you're made of feces, and he's like,
Theros is like, listen, man, I didn't want to hurt your friend Roger either. Like, I healed him because I felt bad that we hurt him. I don't want to hurt you guys either. We just want to get out of here.
You're the one who beat up and then consequently saved Roger?
I mean, I didn't hurt Roger. I just healed him.
And we'll do it
because I
again.
felt bad. we'll do it again. We'll just keep killing and bringing Roger back to life.
Do it again.
Just as a never-ending scapegoat of just pain and suffering. Just keep healing Roger.
We'll find him. We'll hurt him, and we'll heal him.
I don't know how to feel.
I want that on
Roger,
a t-shirt.
Roger's my brother, man. I'm so glad he's not dead, so thanks for that, but also, why'd you have to kill him? You know what?
I didn't kill him. The guys down there are really mean, and I don't like it either, but you know.
Who are you?
He's the good cop.
I'm Theros.
Clearly.
I'm Theros. He's just like, fine, like, just don't tell anybody. Like, maybe...
Listen, I'll tell them we beat you up and you didn't have a choice. Like, it's your secret safe from me, man.
Okay. So I guess you're gonna put him in a cage, huh?
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna put him in a...
We'll do the old Mosey, get two people out of one cage, put them in the other cage, lock it.
Yeah.
Well, that shouldn't have worked, but this guy's a coward, so it did.
Hey, look. Sometimes it's smarter to just,
Give the fuck up.
Yeah.
Not die.
And Theros will be like, I'm sorry again, man. Just like, I don't take a nap and say you got knocked out.
Oh man, I could use a nap. They keep giving me the shit gigs. And he does in fact just roll over and like put his head in his arms and say fuck it.
Theros will slowly go back underwater.
Meanwhile,
I eyes from Sam to him to Sam to him to Sam, like, huh?
You want to?
Sam doesn't appear interested in being in that particular cage.
We can shuffle that.
Currently. Are you done, Mr. Theros?
Yeah, like I said, Theros just slowly lowers himself back underwater.
Alright. Mr. Nerus, it is your turn.
I'm gonna prepare Eldritch Splash. You know, like have it like swirling up around my hand, the dark water effect, and then ask the guy in front of me, do you or does he have the key to these cells?
Why would they give us the key?
Just checking. I unleash the splash.
As you shoot the thing in my hands, I'm like, hey, I was talking to him.
Talking to and possibly boinking him. Come on.
That's okay. He missed anyway. I move him out of the way.
You.
Is he cute?
You miss. I don't know. Do you like blue?
I'm gray. I don't really care. I'm not color
Dabu
focused.
dee dabu hot guy.
How cute, Sam? On a scale of fish to shark.
Hold on, let's do a roll.
I mean, if he's like Rico or Alba from Darkstalkers, then I think that's a pretty good,
Oh,
good
Sam's a
fish.
4, sorry.
Oh.
Shame.
Mm.
I can't tell though, because he's a fish man.
He's a confident 4.
Okay.
Listen,
Low
sometimes
charisma.
personality can be sexy.
So,
He's a 4 with confidence, yeah.
So he's a Rahanamu. Okay, I gotcha.
I don't got you.
Yeah, nobody. I don't think anybody
Nobody else gets your
understands that.
joke, Tanitra.
You got it. I don't want to hear it.
Still looking for my Taliban. Talbane? How do you pronounce his name?
Okay.
Talbane.
If you're done, Neris, it is Delilah's turn.
Mm-hmm.
So the last one that's right next to
Galatea.
yeah, Galatea, like, is this one still fighting us or what? Because
Yes, basically. I mean, he's very much caught up in Galatea's hands and kind of distracted by her a bit. But he's still, as far as you can tell, still interested in getting away and reporting to his officers that the prisoners have escaped.
how worse for wear is this one?
I mean, he's seen better days, but he's not too bad.
Okay. I mean, she'll still kind of like thorn whippy at him.
Body roll.
She did better that time.
Yeah, he tries to do the same move, but I guess he only had one body roll in him, so this time she totally gets him.
Okay.
It's like a
Hey, there we go.
all right.
Nice.
All right, please take unto yourself this 5 damage. Bam. All right. Are you good for now? You got the bonus you want to do, or?
I don't know. None of her bonus stuff do I want.
Okay.
And she'll just stay standing there. Actually, no. She'll move adjacent there.
Okay. All right, Mr. Imp. Are you just gonna chill there?
So he doesn't, since he doesn't see anything. Yeah, I'll just keep him there as Overwatch.
Okie dokie.
Just so we know.
Brings us back around to Robbie, who's taking a nap. So then we're back to whatever your name is, Mr. Triton guy.
His name is
Samuel.
Sam.
Yeah, that's right. That is his name. All right, Sam is going to try and get away. Which,
Okay. Contested.
yeah. Like, yeah. Bam. Oh.
How do you do?
Oh, he did not do very well. He was like, you're so pretty.
I turn him in my arms and I just put my arm around his throat a little bit and just start squeezing.
You're so pretty. I'm into this. And that is his turn, I guess.
I need you to stop.
The more you talk, the more I squeeze.
Fuck
you.
I'm gonna let that be a bonus action for you on your turn. So if you'd like to do anything now that it's your actual turn,
I would love to just like politely as I can choke him out, just knock him unconscious.
all right.
It's just I don't know.
As you start doing it, he does like the lower lip bite. He's like,
Like that.
His last word is harder.
Go ahead.
I don't
Give
know.
me acrobatic, strength, athletics, whatever you want.
Okay. Athletics, if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Sure is. Shibbity shibbity shibbity.
Wow.
Technically, autoerotic asphyxiation is not a skill roll. However,
I mean,
however,
I did roll a nat 20.
And he rolled a 3, so we're good.
so
He
yeah,
drifts peacefully off into a very, very nice dream, probably. You might even call it a wet dream, considering where he is
Where-
currently.
Yeah.
The water around his crotch is
I-
a little murky at the moment.
I take his weapon, I take his gear, and I set him gently into the same cell as the other guy.
All right.
So Mira's
before
like,
closing the door.
oh, that's a nice approach. I've had some. That's she doesn't know what to say. She's just like, okay, that just happened. That's pretty cool. Can you teach me how to do that?
Galatea looks down and just says, I'd be lying if I said that was the first time that happened. And then she shuts the door ever so calmly. Just click. Tosses a sword to Theros.
All right, guys. You have ended combat. Now what do you want to do?
Question:
Uh-huh.
Where's Theros' weapon?
We gotta
I tossed
find-
him one of them swords. 'Cause
I haven't
there
had a
was two
weapon. I just
swords.
grabbed him and
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
but
do any attacking.
Right, but I'm just sort of out of character. I'm curious about your spear.
That's a good point.
Well, I mean, we were probably stripped of our weapons before we were put in our cell. So we
Yeah,
need to
but it
find-
returns to him.
I think it only returns if you
Oh.
throw it. I think you can like take it off.
I don't know.
We can check on that, but I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
not a will always return to him thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
I was
It's
like,
not
command.
Mjolnir.
Well, if you're like, wait a minute, and like hold your hand up, and it just appears in your hand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, feel free to read the description, and if you can glean that out of it, we can talk, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's just when you throw it, the reaction is it just teleports back to your hand.
Yeah,
It's a straight boomerang.
It's a straight
A stick?
boomerang.
Yeah, after you throw it, it's not a returning weapon. A returning weapon, you just be like, give it back.
It says
Anytime
when
you felt
you
like.
throw it.
Okay.
Exactly.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I was like, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, did I throw it to him when I was unconscious?
That's
no,
the
answer
best.
is no, I did not.
That'd be the best. Be like,
that'd be
you're
great.
taking.
Drop your
What do you mean
weapon.
you're taking
Here.
my weapon? Here. Yeah. Good
Just you
shit.
toss it to the guy, he catches it, and you just go, kidding, stab him.
Yep.
Just throw it straight in the ground.
Yep.
Those
I'm
are
actually
nerves, right?
gonna. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, so I was gonna also ask then. So does that break the curse? Do you know you were cursed? Can you tell us that, or like, do you realize that now that it's gone, you're no longer cursed, or were you like, is that something that you think you would recognize as like?
I
oh,
feel
shit.
like since it's still attuned to me, I'm like, I really want to find my spear.
If you like want to do a check, if you feel like you're lucid enough about it at some point to do a check, we can do that. But like, just in this instance, probably not. But yes, you would definitely be like, "Ah, I want my spear, miss it, but you
Well, yeah, I was gonna
probably
say, yeah,
aren't aware
because-
of the curse itself.
It's got the shakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, just like, man, feel naked without my spear.
Is it okay to say that I grabbed the two swords off those guys to arm myself and Theros?
Yeah.
Cool.
Just like you nudge Robbie, who was in there first, like, hey, give us your sword, and he's just like, here, shut up, I'm napping.
Go to sleep.
Do we want to? I asked Robbie about the keys to the cell. Who keeps the keys?
Come on, man, I can't tell you that. Just leave me alone.
As
It's
long
so
as
good
one other
Alexis
of
is
them
not
doesn't
there.
matter.
Why?
Alexis would kill him. Like, all right, do you need all your limbs? Tell me where the key is.
So speaking of Alexos, we're gonna go back to Alexos.
Well, I mean, if it hasn't stopped, he's just gonna keep chasing it.
I mean, it hasn't, but
Yeah.
But let's say it's maybe like, I don't know, 2 to 4 hours after Pico's rest tops, right?
Mhm.
You're gonna get a weird sensation in the water around you. It's not warm. Nobody peed. Don't worry.
Okay, just making sure.
Good.
Yeah. And Pico kind of actually stops and looks around. And he looks at you like, are you hearing this, brah? Are you hearing this, brah? No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm just like, what?
Fine. It's okay. He tries to communicate with you that he is hearing something, a voice he does not know.
Okay, what is it saying?
Well, it kind of gives you like an image of like a map. So basically like a where. It's asking where. He said, is this the help? Maybe this is the help. Did my prayer get through? Horsey noises.
Papa Neptune, can you hear me?
So then, if Pico transmits that, he goes, okay, think of where we are. Generally.
He makes this face. Like, where are we? How do we say that?
Yeah, so I think the only thing, I don't have anything like nature wise. The only thing that I can do is try and remember where we were, the direction that we've gone, and how long we've gone. So I could get something out of that if you'd like me to roll for that.
Sure.
Or okay.
Do it.
I don't. What do you?
You were going with nature?
Wisdom. Yeah, nature's fine. I mean, I don't have anything in anyway, so it's just straight up. Do I know something? Hey, maybe.
15's not bad. You're able to convey to Pico fairly accurate directions from the aisles where you were.
Sure.
Granted, those aisles do move.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And one thing that I'll definitely tell Pico to transmit is giant nautilus. That's the thing.
Yes.
If you find that, that's probably where we are.
If he had fingers, he would have gone.
Yeah.
Good one. Yes. So, Pico does take that message and tries to translate it to send it through a strange mental message that he doesn't know where is coming from to some stranger. And he kind of gives you this look like, I think that worked, man.
Poseidon, take the ship's wheel. Fine, there's nothing else.
Yep. He doesn't get anything back for a moment, so he starts to like move on as the Nautilus actually starts to get on the edge of you guys' vision. He's like, oh fuck, right, we were doing something. So he starts to catch up with that and then starts to hear again. And you kind of sort of get like this, almost like just an image of an exclamation point, like, this is happening, bruh. We're gonna get help. I do not know why Pico was a surfer, but I guess it's like not that far. Sense. Yeah, not that far from reality, right? He's a creature of the waves.
Bro.
Tubular.
Hang 10.
Hang 10. Hang 4 because he's got 4 hoofs. No, hang 3 because he's got 2 hoofs and a tail. I don't know, pushing it, stretching it too far. Anyway, he is able to convey to you that it looks like help might actually be coming. He does not know who it actually is, but theoretically, yes, theoretically it is somebody related to Poseidon, unless he accidentally prayed to the wrong god who just happened to be listening at the same time. Who knows? Why he goes on this tangent, you do not know, but there it is.
It's fine. He's just drawing the pictures, and when he goes, question mark god, I just go, whatever. It doesn't matter which one.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yep. The crayon drawings are elaborate and somehow very dumbed down at the same time.
But yeah, so we'll continue chasing, just ready for that thing to slow down or stop, because as soon as it does, he's trying to get in.
Okay. It's been slow-ish all day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if we could catch up to it, and he could get on to it, he would. But if it's still like on pace with us, and like I don't think we'll be able to do it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do a roll. I'm gonna do a little bit of a roll.
I'm a short dude. We could do
actually-
a fastball special. Can he throw me with his tail?
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Can you actually also give me a perception check?
Sure. Eh.
Okay, you have a pretty good idea of the pattern of the patrol at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do get in range, you might be able to figure out how to get up to it without being spotted. Have you been doing any like reconnaissance of the other sides of it, trying to like look around the sides, or since you are trailing it, I guess you probably wouldn't have been able to.
Just trying to catch it because it's got jet boosters because it's a Nautilus.
It's a big
It's, like,
ass
super fast.
Nautilus. Yeah.
It's like we're in the wake trying to keep up. But from what he could tell, what he could see, I mean, if there's a patrol at the time, and if they're close enough, they're just catching the shatter and he's going to get in. Like, if he could hit more than one of them and get in, that's what he's going to do.
Did you say catching a shatter?
Yeah, they will catch a shatter, yep.
Okay.
It's a
That's
spell,
like
it's okay.
I know. It's like a nerd threat, right? You gotta catch
Yeah.
the
Like
shatter.
catch hands, but
Yeah.
know, way nerdier.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I thought about that if I had shatter, just like
Yeah.
just shatter the back of the shell and
Yeah.
just swim out.
Oh, it's been running through my mind as soon as I can get there.
Mhm.
It's going to be maximized, too. Whoever's in the way is going to not feel good.
Nice.
Fun.
Goodness. This poor innocent sea creature. Just beaten up its home, its
You
livelihood.
started it.
Hey, I don't want to break it. I
The-
want it to be our ship.
It didn't start it.
Fire.
It's not its fault. Do you blame the fire for the forest fire?
What burned me? Was it the fire?
Yeah,
Then
like
yes.
Fire
That's the
high.
face I wanted. That's the face.
that
That's the
fire.
face I wanted. The whole what? What does that mean? Anyway.
Do you blame fire for fire?
Do you blame?
Yes.
Do you blame fire for fire? I had a drink. All right.
Good.
Yeah. That's
Anyhow.
fine.
Give me. I need to just like implement a luck roll.
Right.
Yeah. I need you to persuade nature to have an arcana intimidation.
What?
I could do that, yeah. Just what do I got to roll?
Sure, let me just roll some fumbles with a
I'll
bunch
roll
of
for
dice.
that. Yeah.
What is
Set
your
all of them on top of each
lowest? What is your
Lowest?
lowest stat?
Lowest stat would be intelligence at 10.
Okay.
So
Roll
plus
me
zero.
that. A check of that at advantage.
Okay. Ability check. Let's see. Oh, it's control at advantage, isn't it? That's fine. I'll just do a sec. And yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
The Nautilus is moving apace. It has not slowed yet. I'm super sorry about that guy.
That's fine.
Anything else you want to talk to Pico about? Maybe a pineapple upside down cake recipe, or what his favorite kind of pizza is?
No, I'm just sending images of him turning into some like octopus and throwing me. I know it's not going to work, but I'm just going to keep sending it until he thinks he can do it. If that's never, that's okay.
He's thinking about it. He's like, that could be fun. He like sends back sort of like a weird like image of him just absolutely 180 degree spin. I guess it'd be 360 spin. Dying as I cough.
Mhm.
No die.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't do
no.
that.
Huh, I got really excited about that, I guess. Anyway, much spinning and like
Uh-huh.
like a carousel, but like a high powered turbo carousel. And then like
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah. And
Right.
Alexos sends back a him flying through the sea, totally not vomiting at all, and fine. Yeah, let's do that.
The
Can you do
whole
that?
the
Is that a
whole
thing?
not vomiting at all thing gives Pico pause. He's like, "Are you gonna
Yeah.
barf, bro?"
I don't know.
You
It's
know?
one way to find out. Throw me. That's what he keeps
Touche.
saying.
And he's kind of like, you know what? What have we got to lose? So
I'm now flab. Is this gonna actually work? Okay,
I don't know. Only the dice know.
that's fine.
So he is gonna swim as fast as he can, as fast as a little taily tail will take him, so that you're within a decent range because he has to stop to do his wind up, right?
Yeah.
So he takes the bottle and once he gets close enough, he stops, turns into an octopus, takes the bottle in one tentacle, takes you in one tentacle, and he starts spinning. It, of course, is not at the same rapid pace of his imagination. This is not a turbo carousel.
I'll try and swim with him. Whatever. I'll help him spin.
So we're thinking like what is this? The recess carousel? What is that called? Is
Yeah. Oh yeah, one of those.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little merry-go-round where you have like 4 kids running around and then you all jump on and then you're like, oh god.
Yeah, exactly.
So it gets probably a little bit faster than that, but you know, not jet speeds or anything.
I can
And,
gust a wind if you will rule that it does something underwater.
It does. We've already done it. It does something underwater.
No, I mean if it would give me propulsion, which I don't. We
Oh.
didn't say that.
Show me the description.
I'm not casting it. Let me make sure that it doesn't do a template. There you go. Yeah, it does. It just pushes people back. It doesn't. Strong wind blasts from you in a direction you choose for the spell's duration. It doesn't. I'm not in the wind stream. It wouldn't make any sense. I don't think. But I'll take it.
You know what? I like it. We'll do it.
I'll spin the spell.
Okay. So
I'll
yeah,
do
he's
that.
That's a
he's
level
gonna
2, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's
High
gonna
level spell.
spin it. It's not that good, but it's kind of all right, and he lets you go. Hold on, I'm gonna do a roll.
Oh boy.
And he's got
That's
a
fine.
60-foot wind boost.
What would
Yeah.
aim be under?
It's like
Aim,
dexterity
dexterity?
usually.
Dex.
Yeah, I was like
Is he proficient?
animal
with throwing
handling
people?
because he's handling you.
Eh.
I am some sort of animal.
Oh, that's a 19. That's a 22 actually. So his aim is. You are right on target, friend.
Nice.
There's too many games in which I've been thrown at things. And usually I've asked for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just asked for it.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna put the two of you behind the ship now.
Yeah.
I do not have Pico the octopus, but here we are.
Yeah.
Octopus.
Some sort of octopus.
Uh-huh.
Some sort of octopus. All right, bro.
Yeah. So I'm hurtling at the shell right now.
Yes. Give me. I think I need like two different possibly skilled. I want a stealth, of course.
Sure.
And either an acrobatics or an athletics.
Athletics it is. Hey, middling, that's fine.
Okay. Were you using your spell?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and use that, and then
Yep.
take advantage, and also if it works, we'll get there faster and bump up your stealth as well.
Oh, okay. So, what do you want me to roll then?
Do another stealth and another athletics.
Okay. Well, that nope. This one mine. Nope.
Nope.
That's fine.
That's funny.
I don't need to be stealthy. That's fine. If I attract them all, that's good. Probably. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, that's actually what I was in the middle of doing. Yeah. So you're launching at the ship. The spell
Mhm.
didn't work that well, but Pico's aim was true, and you are gaining
Mhm.
ground. So it looks like you will meet up with it shortly.
Okay.
And they're your friends. Actually, I'm gonna just...
Mm. Uh,
So,
Yep.
whenever you are ready to do whatever you're doing next, do it up.
Oh, I thought I was gonna switch back, but yeah, if they're coming at me, that's fine. I'm just gonna land on the shell and hope that they come over to me. Please come say hello.
You're just landing? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna land on the outside of the shell and get ready for them. See if I can hold on to it.
Okay. Shift here.
I'm gonna keep the gust of wind on though.
And it's away?
Yeah, it's away.
Okay.
So I'm basically just holding a hand and trying to get a handhold to the. I would if I could not push to talk, but the other hand is holding on to the shell.
Sure. All right, so we will start up your encounter then.
Sure.
Actually, who's this guy?
He's a guy.
He's the first guy. Do you wanna... I'll just do it. Here you go. Bam.
Oh.
This guy actually doesn't know that you're there yet, but
Mhm.
so we'll start with this guy. Bam. He is unhappy.
Yep.
He's like, what the fuck, brah? Actually, what are you wearing?
Rude.
Yeah. Like, how dare?
Should it matter?
Yeah.
Why does that matter? He's wearing chainmail. So it's kind of blue and green. So the chain itself is kind of a dull metallic green.
Okay.
But yeah, so he also has green hair. He has his warhammer on his back. Right now he is unarmed. He's holding one hand out with the spell and holding onto the shell with the other one.
Right. This guy approaches you, and he looks really confused. He's like, "What are you doing out here, man?"
You left me behind? Say that with all seriousness.
Okay, give me a deception roll.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Dude.
It's fine. Oh, it wasn't a 1 at least.
He says, "Bullshit. You got drunk again, didn't you?"
But I still got left behind.
That's not our fault. You're that guy. You're that guy, Francis. Francis that everybody's always bitching about, aren't you?
That I can't deny.
Give me another deception roll.
She's like, I'm not gonna try and deny it.
I'm not gonna deny it.
See, he's not lying. He's just filling in the blanks for him.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is fortune telling at its finest.
Hey, cleric used to those cryptic type of things. Now I get the exactly. I can send it right back.
So he's like, "What the fuck, man? You're in so much shit right now. Why shouldn't I just turn you in?"
I mean,
Because Romy's like,
yeah, I can't fault you for that. But can I please get in? This is really, I can't swim this fast. Kind of waver as I'm holding on to it.
And he's just like, "What are you gonna do for me?"
I don't know. You want me to take a shift? I don't
I'm
know.
so
I don't have any money
confused.
on me.
Yes, is no.
What did you say?
I was so
Sounds so
confused.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, not right now. I'm currently being propelled, and it's like whatever you want. That's fine.
He's like,
Your daily ration of rum.
Yeah, it's fine. I need the drink right now, but that's fine.
He's like, I don't know, man. I don't want to get my ass handed to me later.
For what?
For covering
he's
for
like
you. What do you think?
Oh, well, that's fine. Just take me to. And he thinks for a second. He's like, I don't know any of their names. I have not been paying attention. Just take me in and I'll deal with whatever they want me to deal with. It's better than being left behind.
This
And
guy
I kind
comes
of
around-
wiggle
comes around
like,
the corner. What's going on over here? And this guy goes, it's fucking Francis again. He's late. And this guy,
Francis.
he's like,
it's really hard to hold on, guys.
huh.
That's just what he'll say.
Give me another deception.
Sure.
Are they just swimming? The other two,
Yeah, how
Yeah.
are they?
or do they have like a rope or something?
No, they're just swimming. They're like in the wake of it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I am not good at deception.
Yeah. He's like, where the fuck do you lose your armor at, Francis?
We were in a fight.
And so you found some new armor randomly?
What else am I supposed to do? Die? Like I'm going to if you don't help me?
What are you talking about? We're all so good at this. It's many years of practice. What are you getting out about?
It's because we're going fast. And I would like to stop going fast. Do you know how far I had to swim?
And the first guy is like, he's fucking drunk again. Oh my god.
Francis.
He gets closer. He gives you one more once over. Give me one more deception.
That's fine. Yeah, it's just going lower and lower every time.
Sure was.
Yep. That's fine.
He's like, you an idiot? That's not Francis. What are you talking
And
about?
as
This?
soon as he does that, I point the gust of wind at him.
Oh, him? Okay.
Whoever says that.
The top one.
Yeah. Goodbye. So long, Gay Bowser.
Okay.
That's not Francis.
Get out of the jet stream.
What was the DC rule on that? He actually passes it.
That's fine.
So, is it damage and no move, or what?
No, it
There's no
doesn't do
damage
anything.
associated.
It just pushes wind in their face. If they succeed the strength saving throw, it's just wind to them. And so if he doesn't get pushed back, he'll just be like, do you see what I have to do to keep up?
And he's just like, are you serious? You're not Francis. And he pulls out his weapon.
Fine.
This guy also, what do you mean? What are you talking about? He's very panicking now.
Mm-hmm.
He also pulls out his weapon. So this guy is going to go ahead and start the combats. The combats.
Oh, Lord.
Lord, it's time for combats.
It's their funeral.
Kobe. He gonna go ahead and just hop in here, over here. Because he can. And do, is it this one? Nope, that's not how that works. Advantage. Shabam. Does a 24 hit?
Oh, it will.
Okay. A 24 doth smacketh you. 4. That seems like too many.
And he'll take 8 if he can't pass that.
I'm just gonna check on this because that seems like too many things. I feel like we had an issue with this one before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Show me what you're supposed to do. 1d20 plus 2.
1d20 plus 2 that's to hit,
The hit.
right? Not damage.
Yeah, the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
6. 1d6 plus 3 plus 10. It says 10 1d4, but I don't think that's right. Plus 10 1d4
Yeah, D4.
poison damage. Okay. And then what did it give me? It gave me...
It might be showing you the average, which is that 10 number,
Yeah.
probably.
Probably.
I don't know how you could get an average of 10 off of 1d4, though.
The D6 plus the D4, maybe, plus his strength.
Was it saying 3? You said 3d6?
Here, I'll just...
It says 1d6 plus 3 plus 1d4 poison damage. So
Yeah.
I would just roll a d4 instead of that 3d6 thing it's doing.
Yeah.
So what gate? I have a 3, and then 1d4. 3.
Okay.
So it's 6. So it's a 10. 10 damage.
10. Okay.
He's like,
That's
I don't think so. No, we're not doing that. And then you hit me with...
He has to do that saving throw.
Gotcha.
13 dexterity or take that damage.
He does not make the checker. So he takes 8 damage.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. And I believe, unless I'm crazy, he gets multiple attacks. Yes, he does. So he gonna go again. He rolled a 20. I'm very sorry.
That's the way that it works.
This boy's gonna go unconscious. They're gonna be like, let's take him to the prison.
It'll be fine.
Ah.
All right. We did what? One roll 1d6 plus 3. It doesn't do that. Oh yes, it did. Cool. That's 8, and then roll 1d4.
They come down to the jail in Galatea, and Thera's just pretending to be Tritons holding the swords, like, yes, totally.
There we got him.
So that's 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I need to do this thing again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We look down at the unconscious body
He does not save, so he takes 5 damage.
of Alexis and just go, Frankie, what'd you do, man?
Oh, he hit you hard.
Oh yeah. They hit very hard.
They always have.
Yeah. But that's fine. He's a small Klingon. He will die trying to save you, and that's fine.
I forgot to put Pico in.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Michelle, are you muted?
No. Why?
I didn't.
Michelle is not muted, no.
Okay, cool. Just make sure.
You scared me.
Sorry. I have it open inside, and I thought I heard you not talk.
I thought I heard you not talk.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy right here, I'm actually gonna do a roll. Let's see. Charles, give me actually no, I got this. All right. This guy is not sure that you're not Francis, so he is not going to go yet. Making it your turn.
Okay. Well, on my turn, what I'm gonna do is let go.
Okay.
So I don't know how fast this thing is moving, but I moved that far in a turn.
Okay.
However fast it's going.
Well, you'd sort of be in its wake. You know, like if you jump from a car, you're still traveling at 50 miles an hour.
Right. Well, then I'll push away and then do it. Or use the gust of... Well, the gust of wind is still going. That's right. Can I stop? If I can't do that... I mean, I'm going to slow down way quicker than this thing is because I'm not propelling myself, but... If I can't do that, then what I'll do is immediately touch the guy who's next to me.
Okay. Which one? North or south?
North, the one who thinks I am not the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I will cast Old Person. So he's got to do
I
a
thought you
wisdom
said
check.
I will cast Old Person.
Old Person, yeah.
I will cast Old Person, turning him old.
Yeah.
Hinsley doesn't know how to use any newfangled technology. He uses...
I'll try that first.
All right, he rolled an 18. No, 20.
Yeah, well, he does not take that. So, yeah, so it doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So then the next thing that I can do is just try and swim out of the wake. That's about it. He'll get an attack of opportunity.
Up to you. They both will.
Yeah. I'm down.
Okay.
Just swim back towards Pico because there's nothing else I can do.
Do it up.
All right. So is Pico really that close?
Yeah. We'll see.
I
Yeah,
can
he
swim
might
past
have
him.
been a little further, but this is fine for now.
Okay. Then I'll try and swim past him. They get the attack of opportunities though.
Yes. Brain. Roll 1d20. I imagine a 6 does not hit.
Nope.
And neither does a 3. Congratulations. You are very slippery.
I would hope so.
I mean, they've been super lucky. Like I have a 16 AC. But yeah, so I'll swim back behind Pico. And as I pass by Pico, I'll just say, all right, we're stopping now.
Stopping now, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, wait,
either they can
what do you...
they can stay with the Nautilus or they can come back and fight us. They have to pick one.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't know if they're going to pull off and then, alert someone or come after me. We'll see.
Well, I think they're going to come after you, but it's Pico's turn.
Yep.
Which... I think he'll hold until they're in range. And what are you going to do when they are in range, Pico? I think maybe that would be good. Yeah, he's gonna try and charm at least one of them if they get closer. Why do you have no health? Have some health, Pico.
Oh, because he didn't rest.
Yeah.
Didn't press the button for it.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna hold his turn. And it is now mean, slightly hurt guy's turn. And he's gonna come over here. And he doesn't really know what's going on with his horse, so he's coming after you. Actually, he's gonna come like around here. And he's gonna try and do a poisoned spine. Which I'm gonna let you see. Ta-da! 1d20 plus 2.
That 10 is so random and not at all accurate.
Right? It's very confusing. Hey, it's 16. If it matches, do you win or do I win?
I forget nowadays. Yeah, you win,
too.
I think.
Okay. Somebody told me the rule and I forgot it already.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I get to do a bunch of dice. Which that's not right. 1d4
Yeah,
plus
'cause it's still-
3.
Yeah, no, because it's
So
probably
that's a
still saying that 10 thing.
5. And then 1d8.
Mhm.
Let's just do 1d8.
Let's see.
A 3. So that's an 8. Are you alive? You
It's
are
fine.
alive!
I've got 2 HP. It's fine. Only need 1.
Goodness.
All they need to do is hit us once and we're dead, basically. So
Yeah.
I got lucky.
Alright. Technically, it probably should have been Pico's turn first. But that was his turn, so now we're going to do Pico's turn. Pico. Pico friend, what would you like to do? Do you want to do a drowning hypnosis? I think you do.
You're going to
Say it so sweetly.
Yeah.
convince the bad guy that he's drowning, even though he breathes water. Love it.
The point, though, is that it's charmed, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
no, I genuinely hope it works because that will be a new sensation for that guy.
Mhm.
And you need to do DC 11. Wisdom. Please roll bad. Please roll bad. Please roll bad. He rolled 12. He
Yep.
rolled a 10 plus 2. Fuck. So he didn't do it. Pico's like, what do you mean? I'm a beautiful horse. You don't love me? And the guy's like, no.
Mm-mm.
Pico, run!
That was Pico's turn. But actually, Ha 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 ha. Pico is gonna do a little nosedive, little zoop between your legs as
Mhm.
he happens to run away, and you could happen to grab on.
Sure, why not?
How far can you swim, buddy? Not very far. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's off the map, so he's further than this, but yeah. Pico's like, that didn't work. We're gonna leave now, and just goes.
Time to go.
Bye.
Yeah, well, don't think we can get in, but maybe there's help on the way.
So, at the rate that Pico can swim versus the rate that these guys can swim, they will not be able to catch up. So after a certain point, they will probably turn back. If you're cool with that, then that will be the end of your combat.
Sure, I just need to do one more thing.
Okay.
Yeah, just heal myself real quick.
Ah.
Okay, that's something.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
They will chase for a while, so if you would
Yeah.
like to continue to fight, you can jump off of Pico.
No, I will literally die.
Okay.
No,
Then
there's
yeah.
no way.
Pico takes you the fuck out of Dodge.
And the Nautilus swims away from both of them, stranding them forever.
Mm-hmm.
By
I
which I mean
think
those two guys who chased.
with 10
Yeah.
moves to 9, that's probably a good place to stop if everybody is good with that.
Sure. We start our
Alright.
infiltration mission, and
Yes,
Lexo
infiltration.
starts his new life.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
I gotta say, for all the unluck that was, we were fairly lucky inside, at least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just in time because I got kicked off the server again.
Oh no.
So, kind of like, oh well,
It hates you.
yeah.
All
It's
right.
just I was just looking at it and just went black, and I was like, oh, I'm not even touching anything. Wasn't trying to do anything.
Oh.
That's why it went black. It's like, you're not touching me. Mer.
All right.
Why don't you love me anymore?
Thanks everybody for playing tonight, and thanks anybody who hung out with us while we were doing it. We'll be back in probably a month because we're gonna do adult visitations. Yeah.
We could do one giant cast from California.
Yeah.
All 4 of us.
They could sit at a table and actually roll dice where Charles is luckier.
What table?
Whatever
Really?
table's in the place.
Oh, my sewing table? Absolutely not.
Wow.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, goodness. All right.
Tanisha is feisty.
Indeed. We'll be back for more crazy underwater hijinks when we can.
More surf apparently.
Yeah.
Blub, blub, blub.
So much surf. I wanted to keep you guys on the turf, but no, you had to go with Pico, so it's surf. All right. Goodbye for now.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ta-ta.